One timeout. Take a shot down the middle of the field. 11 seconds. Probably only one pass play. Kyler lets it go. Don't know that they have time to get it close enough for a field goal try.
I don't know how you get up there and you make a completion.
If you want to get it to where Prater would have another 64-yard line, you have to cross midfield and get to the plus 46. Don't think enough time.
15-yard play out of bounds will get a 15-yard play, so you take a try. That'll be already in.
Chargers don't even rush three. They just stand there. They get Hail Murray Part 2. Not going to get it. That's a Charger victory. Michael Davis breaks it up. And Brandon Staley and Justin Herbert and the Chargers go into Glendale. Beat Cliff Kingsbury and the Reeling Cardinals, who certainly showed more effort than they did Monday night in Mexico City, but not enough to close out L.A.
Go back, go.
The ball does kind of move around a little bit, so it looks like it's secure, but then again, they kind of second guess it. I think that's a really good point. We were just talking here in the studio as he rolls over and now
Okay, so put him up. And back to Kansas City, back to the 2-minute warning on the 5-yard line here. Chiefs looking to put it away. Pacheco, maybe a yard.
Bill makes a stop, and that timeout is called. As we take a look at next week, next Sunday at Fox, Greg, we got a good one. Derrick Henry and the Titans battling Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. Or an NFC East showdown as the Commanders are red hot take on Saquon the Giants.
Brad Allen, the referee, in Seattle. The consultation, because they're inside of 2 minutes, against True New York, and they are still looking at what was ruled on the field a reception for DK Metcalf.
And 9-1, the number 1 seed in the NFC. Third down and goal right here.
Rams only one timeout. They're down 13.
Pacheco right up the middle. Not going to get there.
Alexa.
The Rams burn the timeout now, which they do.
Computer.
Hold.
Computer. Play playlist Packers.
Shuffling the playlist. Packers music on Amazon Music.
I like my
Computer.
life.
Volume level 8. Computer.
And for my kids, I'm thankful almost every
Computer.
day.
Volume level 8.
It's so dear to me, but I love the Green Bay Packers. I like my job. I like my friends. I like to drink a couple of beers now and then. I like Wisconsin, it's the greatest state. But I love the Green Bay Packers. I love the green and gold in autumn sun and winter's cold. So let's all stay young and old. We all love the green and gold. I like my life. It's been good. I like my neighbors, I like my neighborhood, and I like being here today with all of you. Like I said before, I like to raise a few, but there's just one thing that forever will be true. I love the Green Bay Packers! We love the green and gold in autumn sun and winter's cold. So let's all sing, young and old. We all love We finished taking care of business. Another win for us opponent. Winless time of life. Time to party for the green and gold. We're proud no matter just how cold. What a sight. Let's all take the Lamborghini to celebrate another win. Let's all take the Lamborghini. We can't wait to play again. Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. Can't get much better than this. We would like to see the place like this every time. Try to beat us here at Lambeau Field. But when the going got tough, we would just persevere. Let's all take the Lamborghini to celebrate another win. Let's all take the Lamborghini. We can't wait to play again. Go, Pack, go. 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 Tell all the people across the USA, I love my Green Bay Packers, who won the first Super Bowls ever played. I love my Green Bay Packers. Philly, Chicago, Detroit, and Tampa Bay, they all come up as laggards. We take our opposition and crunch them like they're crackers. That's why I love my Green Bay Packers. Tell that Rush Limbaugh, tell Hillary and Bill, I love my Green Bay Packers. Tell Will and Scott, tell Oprah and Phil, I love my Green Bay Packers. I'll bet even Ditka's a secret Packer fan. So dumb. He knows the best show like so if you're green with envy, they're called the perfect matches. That's why I love my Green Bay Packers.
It'll be very loud.
Good.
Why would you do this?
Well, I know.
Because then people will say
I
that you're
love
being
my
murdered.
Green Bay Packers.
Right now, everybody wants.
I love my Green Bay Packers. Don't take this wrong, but come right to a Green Bay. Just a bunch of hackers.
You come over next weekend, so she does okay in school this week.
Perfect matches. That's why I love my Green Bay Packers. Yes, we take our opposition and crunch them like they're crackers. That's why I love my Green Bay Packers. We got the best team.
Go back.
Bring it down.
Have a good one, bud. Thank you.
I love my Green Bay Packers. They love me too. Hey, 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 let's go Green Bay.
So, what are we cooking for dinner? I have my
You got your curry. You
Yeah.
still got some cheese left. There's little Caesars coming. You get up in the door.
Can you guys?
They can hear whatever you say. I think Mr. Worth is watching.
I know that's on my heart right now.
Yeah, yeah. Watch you eat the little Caesars.
I like it.
I got to You got to more fun through the plate.
No one's watching.
Yes, there is.
Who?
Somebody's watching.
Well, let's see who it is.
Computer. Right lamp white. Yeah, I can see that. Man, look how dirty my floor is.
What do you think of the
Cowboys?
Cowboys? Jealous
Grab the Green Bay rug and slide it backwards.
You know
We
they
got
can't
30.
complete a band. Jealous sucks. Jealous sucks. Don't you know we'll kick their ass? They always cry. They always wish. But their
Hey, what's that?
owners still seem rich. They call themselves America's team, but they're nothing but our bitch. Yeah.
I don't know how
Let
to
the
open this.
computer cut off.
I don't know how to open this.
That's fine.
Come on. Yeah.
Computer. Shuffle playlist Packers.
Why am I so short?
Shuffling your playlist. Packers Lord.
Like, if I was in this, I fall on grown adults. Maybe whoa, this is about real things right here.
The work is done, the time has come, no need to hesitate. Stand up and cheer, let's make things clear. If it's okay, here's our chance to show our pride. And our proud to it out. Lift up your hands and sing, shout it out. Dance all the night. This is my party time. Come on down, let's get it right. Tell all the people across the USA, I love my Green Bay Packers, who won the first Super Bowls ever played. I love my Green Bay Packers. Philly, Chicago, Detroit, and Tampa Bay, they all come up as laggards. We take our opposition and crunch them like they're crackers. That's why I love my Green Bay Packers. Tell that Rush Limbaugh, tell Hillary and Bill. I love my Green Bay Packers. Tell Willard Scott, tell Oprah and Phil. I love my Green Bay Packers. I'll bet even Ditka's a secret Packer fan. He ain't so dumb. He knows the best shellackers. So if you're green with envy, wear gold, they're perfect matchers. That's why I love my Green Bay Packers.
I'm Van the Suns, and I love my Green Bay Packers.
I love my Green Bay Packers. I love my Green Bay Packers. Don't take this wrong, but compared to a Green Bay, you're just a bunch of hackers. So if you're green with envy, wear gold, they're perfect matchers. That's why I love my Green Bay Packers. Yes, we take our opposition and crunch them like they're crackers. That's why I love my Green Bay Packers. We got the best team. Go Pat, break it down.
Oh, I just love my Green Bay Packers.
I love my Green Bay Packers. They love me too.
What do you think of the Cowboys?
They're our bitch.
Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
You know they can't complete a
It's on
pass.
the ground.
Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
Don't you know we'll kick their ass?
Get high.
They always
They
cry.
like to cry.
They always
They
lose.
like to lose.
But their owners filthy rich. They call themselves America's team, but they're nothing but our bitch. Yeah. The song is dedicated to all the Green Bay Packer fans around the world who hate the freaking Cowgirls. Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
When they lose, their fans all boo. Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
We'll kick their ass until we're through.
Let's do it again.
They always
They
cry.
like to cry.
They always
They
lose.
like to lose.
But their owners filthy rich. They call themselves America's team, but they're nothing but our bitch. Yeah. All Packer fans hate the freaking Cowgirls. Here we go. Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
Don't you know we're number one?
Number one.
Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
Kicking their ass is so much fun.
Lots of fun.
They always
They
cry.
like to cry.
They always
They
lose.
like to lose.
But their owners filthy rich. They call themselves America's team, but they're nothing but our bitch. They call themselves America's team, but they're nothing but our bitch. They call themselves America's team, but they're nothing but the Packers, bitch. Hey!
Got the tunes, I bring the barbecue here, where it goes, we're wearing green, let's hit the road, you know we're part of the team, let's grab our spot in the parking lot, don't like a little rain or snow, while the quarterback is still sleeping in his bed, we're out here ready to go, let's celebrate, don't be late. Fly the flags and paint your face. Home state, we can't wait. You gotta get up early and get yourself pumped for the game.
Speak out the land, load the truck, light up the grill, getting all fired up, feeling wild, look at this crowd, we came to play, the action starts right now, let's grab our spot in the parking lot, don't like a little rain or snow, while the coaches and the refs are still getting dressed, we're out here ready to go. Celebrate, now don't be late. Fly the flags and paint your face. The whole state, we can't wait. You gotta get up early, get yourself pumped for the game. Tailgate, tailgate, celebrate, tailgate, don't be late. Fly the flags and paint your face. The whole state, we can't wait. You gotta get up early, get yourself pumped for the game. Tailgate, tailgate, yeah. Hey, hey, let's celebrate today. Golden green and gold is going all the way. Gotta celebrate another win today. Hey, 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 let's go race today. Hey, green right back is gonna fight to win up north here in Wisconsin. Hey, leading to the stands and partying with the fans. Another Super Bowl is coming. Hey, we gotta stay strong and stand together and down to another win. Cause the green right back is not doing it again. Hey, 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 let's go race today. Now the green and gold is going all the way.
What? Computer. Shuffle playlist, Packers music.
Shuffling your playlist. Packers Music on Amazon Music.
Come on, clap your hands. Take it higher. The fries, the beer, I can smell it all from here. The dragon's got the fire. Hey, look to watch the packers play. Take it higher. The packers on the grass, now they're gonna kick your ass. The packers got the fire. The lights are on at Lambeau, riding up this so surreal. The storm is on the black and blue. The legacies are all for real. Star Spangled Banner is sung. The crowd is cheering so loud. Vibrations in my heart so strong. My green and gold so proud. 1921 is when it all began. Early Lambeau was the start they won. Since then we had some pretty good fun. Look at all those championships. In 59 when Marty came in and said, I am a new man. Coach Lamparty turned the tide. 5 world championships were in our hands. Game time's here, and it's gonna be a fight. I'm a Packer fan, and it feels so right. Thursday, Sunday, Monday, it's alright. I'm a Packer fan, day or night. Great players in the Hall of Fame, Hudson Taylor and Bart Starr. Nitschke, Barnum, and James Lofton. On the field is where they got their start. Fletcher Kelly, Herbert and Cannondale. Eagle and Ringo are there too. Willie Wood, Jordan and Adderley. Reggie White and Robinson made their debut. Game time's here, and it's gonna be a fight. I'm a Packer fan, and it feels so right. Thursday, Sunday, Monday, it's alright. I'm a Packer fan, day or night.
Hey, you get pizza? I'm checking. What?
Time's here, and it's gonna be a fight. I'm a your fan, and it feels so right. Thursday, Sunday, Monday, it's alright. I'm a your fan, day or night. Game time is here, and this will be so fun. After nation is shining so bright, we won't give up until it's all done. I'm a better fan, day or night.
Oh, you're in here.
We take no nonsense, feel the power from the stands, every woman, child, and man. Tap into the G-force and use your outside voice. Where the sun, rain, and snow, we're gonna scream and let it blow. Welcome to the time zone. You hear the thunder, scream until you fall. Now feel the G-force. Welcome to the big show. Come on and let it go. 7 2 9 to 8 G-force. Throw your legs. Welcome to the time zone. You hear the thunder, scream until you fall. Now feel the G-force. Welcome to the big show. Come on and let it go. 7 2 9 to 8 G-force. Throw your legs. I like my wife, she's okay. And for my kids, I'm thankful almost every day. I like my family, it's so dear to me. But I love the Green Bay Packers. I like my job, I like my friends. I like to drink a couple beers now and then. I like Wisconsin, it's the greatest state. But I love the Green Bay Packers. I love the green and gold. In autumn sun and winter's cold. Let's all sing, young and old. We all love the green and gold. I like my life, it's been good. I like my neighbors, I like my neighborhood. And I like being here today with all of
I love the Green Bay Packers! We love the green and gold in autumn sun and winter's cold. So let's all sing, young and old. We all love the green and gold. We love the green and gold in autumn sun and winter's cold. So let's all sing, young and old. We all love the green and gold. We all love the green and gold. We all love the green Hey, 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 let's go Green Bay. Now the green and gold is going all the way. Gotta celebrate another win today. Hey, 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 let's go Green Bay. Hey, Green Bay Packers are back to win it up north here in Wisconsin. They're leaping through the stands and fighting with the fans. Another Super Bowl is coming. We gotta stay strong and stand together and cheer for another win. 'Cause the Green Bay Packers are doing it again. Hey, 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 let's go Green Bay. Now the green and gold is going all the way. Gotta celebrate another win today. Hey, 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 let's go Green Bay. Hey, 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 hey. But we gotta stay strong and stand together and cheer for another win. 'Cause the Green Bay Packers are doing it again. Hey, 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 let's go Green Bay. Now the green and gold is going all the way. Gotta celebrate another win today. Hey, 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 let's go Green Bay. Hey, 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 let's go Green Bay. Now the green and gold is going all the way. Gotta celebrate another win today. Hey, 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 let's go Green Bay. Hey, 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 let's go Green Bay. Now the green and gold is going all the way. Gotta celebrate another win today. Hey, 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 let's go Green Bay. How many times must we plead this disgrace? Another Bears fan throwing insults in our face. The Packers are the greatest team to ever play the game. Even if from time to time they've been a little lame. How could you ever love a team with Jim McMahon? Not even Porky Pig was as big a him. They got a reputation that's mostly based on luck. The Bears still suck. 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 They really, 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 really suck. Yes, the Bears still suck. If you drive through Soldier Field, they make you pay a toll. For Christ's sake, they only won one lousy Super Bowl. They make fun of Wisconsin, but we don't get upset. Where do you think that they're all headed every chance they get? We don't really hold a grudge, 'cause this is all in fun. As far as football rivalries, we're both number one. Still, we wouldn't mind seeing get run over by a truck, 'cause the Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck.
The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. They really, 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 really suck. Yes, the Bears still suck. All the ladies now.
Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. They really, 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 really suck. Yes, the Bears suck.
Everybody now. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. They really, 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 really suck. Yes, the Bears still suck.
Hail, hail, the gang's all here to yell for you and keep you always in your winning ways. Hail, hail, the gang's all here to tell you too that win or lose, we're always sing your praises. Packers go, your Packers go and get on the road. Like old upset them, smash their line with all your might. A touchdown, Packers, fight, 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 fight for. You blue and go to glory, win the game, the same old story. Fight, you Packers, fight, I bring the bacon home to old Green Bay. Go, you Packers, go and get 'em. Go, you fighting fools, upset 'em. Smash their line with all your might. A touchdown, Packers, fight, 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 fight for. You do and go to glory, win the game, the same old story. Fight, you Packers, fight, I bring the bacon home to old Green Bay.
This time, the time has come. No need to hesitate. Stand up and cheer. Let's make things clear. Keep it okay. Here's our chance to show our pride. Bring our pride to it out. Lift up your hands and sing. Shout it out. You can't It has no right time of my life. We're making memories. Get down south, running wild for a fantasy. Live now, live proud. Lift up your hands and sing. Shout it out. Who cares what life? My body's out, so come on down, let's get it right. It's right here, it's right now. Everybody's out. Everybody's out.
Everybody go take a package. If everybody takes the Eagles. If I close it.
We got freedom, I'm a believer. Can't help but feel it, baby, down in limbo. It's time to party, yeah, are you with me? Let's get it started with this Packers song. Bang on the drum, let's all sing along. It's time to celebrate, it's time to carry on. We came to get down, we came to get down. Let's get this party going, come on, let's get it rolling. Look at the scoreboard, it's what we came for. We're gonna shout about it, come on and sing about it. We came to get down. We came to get down. Green Bay's our town. Turn up the music. It's time to lose it. This tailgate party's raging out of control.
Peter.
Let's see the whole crowd.
Peter. Off.
This has been the Hyundai Sunday Night Kickoff. Spanish language audio provided by Telemundo Deportes. Or watch tonight's game in Spanish on Universo. Everybody wants a Kia during JT's Bigger Than Life Friday sales event. Oh, with free Bigger Than Life Friday sales events available. Get a $100 Amazon
Rivalries happen, but no matter who you root for, we can all identify with the best at smart home security. CPI Security's real-time response, video analytics, and camera alerts help you protect you can always identify with the best at smart home. Get our 3 most popular cameras for free during our Cyber Week sales event. CPI Security. Identify yourself.
Have you heard from Surrey? She's supposed to be getting her tickets.
I have our tickets.
No, our cash pop tickets. Your numbers are 1 through 5, Surrey's are 6 through 10, and mine are 11 to 15. We're a guaranteed win.
And when there you win,
We all win.
backstage passes? You for real?
Yeah.
Pick as many numbers between 1 and 15 as you like. If we draw your number, you win. Did you hear that right? Cash Pop. It's the life of the party. What exactly goes into forecasting a first alert weather day?
Heads up, we have a first alert weather day on the way.
How about days of research, breaking down the data, county by county, and of course, experience.
First alert is all about keeping you aware of what's ahead. With severe weather flashes, the first alert weather team has your back.
From sunny skies to serious storms,
I'll hit you back in a little bit, Dale.
trust the WIS First Alert Weather Team.
No matter who you root for, we can all identify with CPI.
The Sunday Night Anthem.
What up?
With ease.
What's going on? Look what I'm doing. The wife's not home. The wife's not home. Why's that? I didn't want to see Jennifer kick Kenny's ass. Really? I thought he was drinking water.
Right the two of the best record in the NFL. The number one Philadelphia Eagles. They have their MVP candidate, Jalen Hurts. Tonight taking on the back-to-back Green Bay MVP, Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. It's Sunday Night Football on NBC. And thanks for having us here. Let's talk about this college workforce to start here in a little bit. Start of season, the Eagles have been the number one team. They won the first game, split the last two, and maybe there's a reason.
Well, he was hammered when I was there.
Struggling a little bit on offense. This team reminds me a little bit of the 2000.
Well, I figured whenever y'all brought out all those bottles of water, it had been okay at that point.
And now they have a quarterback who's just as tough as any of them.
That's hilarious.
Jalen Hurts been playing some
I got to do a beer truck. I'll be right back. I'm going to do it on the YouTube.
We've heard it. Is this their last stand? Let's forget about winning out. What about tonight? How they win the game? Let's go back 10 days. The Titans beat them up. And honestly, the Eagles could do the exact same thing. You can talk all you want about Aaron Rodgers and these wide receivers, but tonight's game is going to be about toughness. It's going to be about grit. It's going to be about Aaron Rodgers, and I think Aaron is fired up for this. Philly knows Aaron's a gem. He's 5-1 all time against the Eagles. A lot of green. It's the Eagles. It's the Packers. We have it for you for South Philly on Sunday Night Football.
Oh, all right, I got shoot.
Sunday Night Football.
Two.
Brought to you by Hyundai. It's your journey.
To what? What's the 30th? No, I didn't get it yet.
Ones that like to toot their own horn.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Maybe just a few more for a driving license. The Hyundai Ioniq 5, the first ever all-electric SUV, to a Motor Trend's SUV of the year. Hyundai, it's your journey.
Can we just for a minute? Let me go do this.
I know you're going to be through.
Oh, let me answer Big Mike.
You know, I'm more like that guy from that thing, so saving money is pretty clutch for me.
I'm back home for the holidays, wearing my favorite LL Bean flight. That's Carol and Jim, Uncle Fred, and Pam. Yes.
Right back.
LL Bean, the outsider.
Before we begin, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Liberty Mutual. They customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. And by switching, you could even save $652.
All right.
Liberty Mutual. Now,
Let's go. Pack go. Go back up. And pregame. Got to do it before the game starts. Up first and many. Go back up. Ah, good times. Good times.
Even fixes photos. Now that you know that, could you just switching to never easier?
Ah, that was a good cook. See that one?
The only phone engineered by Google.
Ah, that's good stuff.
Now on the Google Pixel 7 or Pixel 7 Pro for free.
Tonight, you'll be seeing the game like never before with the Walmart Plus 4K Skycam. Walmart Plus members save with free delivery, video streaming, and more.
I'm sitting in the chair. Oh, damn it. But that means I didn't lose signal. Oh, hold on. I was answering a text. Hold on 1 second. Yep. No, she didn't go.
Of the National Football League.
Did they end up costing her more money?
No, they worked it out.
All right.
Two of the people didn't go, so they just said those two were in the same room. So.
The more of this putting our differences aside because deep down we love one another.
And her friend to go?
So let me set the
No,
stage. It's time to get dirty.
She went. Yeah.
And now we're angry. One loss is one too many losses for this team. Especially considering what this team and this city
I hope not.
animosity, acrimony.
I mean, she just got the place in Columbia on Friday. Yeah.
Let's go.
Why is there a Clemson Tiger talking? Brian Dawkins.
Let's get ugly. Let's play football.
You are ugly.
In the Sunday night spotlight.
Good luck, Brian Dawkins. 13 years with the Eagles, went into the Hall of Fame in 2018. Still bringing it as we set the table for the Packers and the Eagles tonight. Along with the quarterback, Mitch Billy defense will face with Melissa Stark.
Mike, Aaron Rodgers has been dealing with a right thumb injury since week 5, and this week he revealed that thumb on his throwing hand is actually broken.
Oh, damn.
He's had it x-rayed in time, and there hasn't been much change.
Yeah.
It just needs time to heal. He said the 5-day loss after last Thursday's loss to the Titans helped, and if this week was the first time since the injury that he took all reps in practice. He admitted it isn't 100%, and the fracture does affect his grip.
It's outside. Yeah, that's broke.
Throw some rare non-spirals. But Rodgers told us he still believes in himself and this team. He reminded us of the 2016 season when the Packers were 4
Mike!
came to Philadelphia and beat
Go back up!
in prime time. They went on to run the table all the way to the conference championship. They reminded me of him as well.
Eagles looking to stay clear. Dallas, they missed the times on Christmas Eve. On the other side, the Packers, he hit some help on his work today. So Packer wins, James will get purchased. Casey Crosby said that they want 4 Green Bay and Crosby Scott with the Yankee on the 3-man play. Stepping into that role for the first time in
Let's go. I'm okay with that too.
Together, the Eagles' offense is 4th in points, 5th in yards. Listen, Dallas Goedert has a shoulder injury. It's a kids come out there, the team after the kickoff. The kid was after the grab the team. He's still out there. I thought we got him off the field.
Damn, how far ahead of you are you?
There you go. You got the picture.
Oh, damn.
Boston Scott will start at the back. And here is Hurts at 25.
Hey, good start, good start.
Begins with a deflection by Kingsley and then Barry. So Hurts at quarterback for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts has gone from question mark to exclamation point on this team. Really unsure who's the guy for the rest of the year. Second or third choice in the MVP race right now. He has changed to the most numbers and gave a big factor of his legs. 8 rushing touchdowns that season. Sanders comes in. Now Jackson top of the screen for second and 7. On coverage.
Like already a change here for the Green Bay Packers on defense.
Throw it to the Packer, man.
For Darnell Savage. And one of the things that the Packers spent a lot of time talking about this week is we have to be tougher. We have to be more physical. That's exactly right. Trying to take on this power running game of the Philadelphia Eagles.
I see you.
Rotating all the backs here in this early series. Kenneth Gainwell now in. It's third set. Hurts stepping up. Got away.
Damn it!
Policing him.
Gotta hate the running quarterback.
Fourth and more. It's a game at 23 to the 48-yard line. 34 down to the sideline. 200 chance. Couldn't get to him. And the Packer is injured on the play.
Of course he is.
Well, you want to know why it's so hard to play the Philadelphia Eagles if Jalen Hurts? They've got a spy sitting right there waiting on him, but you got to get him on the ground, and that's not so easy to do anymore. This young man very much in the MVP race because of plays just like that.
And the injured Packers, the man we just mentioned, was not starting. Darnell Savage, who has been the starting safety the first 11 games.
That's going to be an ankle.
Back. When Hurts was coming across, he went down. The athletic training staff out looking at his leg. That's what we said when we introduced him. And as you said, this is the difference he makes. You watch the quarterbacks who are having the best seasons, their ability to do that is what has put them in these great spots this year.
Well, and Mike, that's what you do as a coach, right? You put X's and O's on the board, and they had plenty of X's and O's out there. But eventually, you take your best athlete at the linebacker position, that being Quay Walker, put him right there, and you say, all right, if he runs, you tackle him. But he couldn't tackle him.
Savage helped off. Here is what happened to Savage as they run an extra DBs on third
Oh,
down.
that's going to hurt.
Twists and turns awkwardly. That's what they were looking at. They bring him over to the sideline for further examination. Officially was a lead of 24. And Hurts and the Eagles have it at the 49-yard line.
Yep.
Here's Sanders to the left. And Miles needs about 5 against this Green Bay defense.
Jimmy Mowry, Northwestern. Kenny Clark, UCLA. Jaron Reed, Alabama. Preston Smith, Stevenson.
I'm going to sign in.
Chris Barnes, UCLA. Quay Walker, Chris County High School. Kingsley Nagbari, South Carolina.
John Money Alexander, Louisville.
Adrian Amos, Baltimore, Maryland. Rudy Ford, Harvard. Rasul Douglas, Sussex Valley.
Douglas and Ford, former Eagles, come back and play against their own team. After the gain of 5, Sanders for a first down as he lowers the shoulder and takes it inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Miles Sanders, 8th in attempts, 9th in yards in rushing this year.
So you see the shell coverage in behind, and so that's going to allow this big offensive line to start with their double teams and get in the push.
Eagles jump into a little tempo from the 38. Others open Driver's pass is complete. Get it to Devontae Smith, the 2020 Heisman Trophy winner, Jair Alexander. The corner on the tackle, good gain on first down.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles played a little tempo with this game tonight because Devondre Campbell, the signal caller for the Packers, is out. Quay Walker, the rookie, is in calling those signals, so you try and speed up that process a bit for him.
Second and 4, Sanders empty it to the outside, strung out, brought down. Good play by a guy who just showed up. Justin Holland started the week with the Rams. Was cut, acquired by the Packers, flew into Green Bay on Thursday. Here he is making a play on Sunday.
Yeah, but your job is to set the edge. No matter which defense you're in, and here he is setting the edge. And the play comes out, and he's certainly athletic enough to make that play. He's a good pass rusher.
With that handoff of nameplate there, could have been, would have stayed there longer. And a foul for a horse collar. 36.
Damn it! How the hell do we let somebody just run? Especially a damn quarterback. We ain't got nobody watching this out.
Gains of 24 and now 27.
I hope the small toe falls off.
They're going to stay out there and go quick and try to knock him out right here. And the game goes to that. He's got it. And now the 3-yard line, Adrian Amos on the tackle.
Take a quick look here, and this time Jason Kelsey right up on the linebacker, so he didn't even have to make a miss I think you have to play the running and the quarterback position first against the Philadelphia defense.
Before Gainwell slides it inside. For an opening Eagles touchdown.
Just go get physical. Let's get physical up front here. Philadelphia Eagles, they have a lot of beef right up front, and so you can play the finesse game. They can throw the ball.
I knew it too.
Quarterback, and when it gets right down to nasty time, they can blow you off the ball too.
She came in there and was like, "Hey, stop drinking, stop drinking."
Ankle injury
And he
earlier
poured
this
another
year.
one. I knew it was going to be crazy.
On for the extra point on this windy night. He knocks it through. 2 long drives of 24 and 28. 2 of the 3 longest runs of the season by Hurts. Sets it up. Gainwell takes it in. 7-0. Philadelphia.
Folks, it looks like we have to learn this to do
Wow.
better than expected. Because it's the Xfinity Black Friday sale. Get the fastest mobile service with Xfinity Mobile. Yeah, we'll be cruising in to get the best price for 2 lines of limit. $30 each. Plus, for a limited time, get $500 off an eligible 5G phone. Even if you have 22 seats. Flight attendants, prepare for big savings.
Get to Xfinity Black Friday sale. Click, call, or visit a store today.
Here's the thing about wrong turns. What the heck was that?
No way.
Wow. Imagine.
I think.
Don't embrace wrong turns.
Hey,
Because you never know.
hey, whip him out. Be part of the family.
This wrong turn will take you.
Hey, I actually think she's calmed down a lot. Now she got a little bit older.
There's still too many bad burgers
Yeah.
out there. So Arby's is
Everybody
bringing that Wagyu steakhouse burger back. Arby's, we have the meat.
Don't miss out on Walmart's Cyber Monday deals for days. You can score big
Hey, you
on
keep breaking up on me.
toys and more. This Cyber Monday, head
Oh,
online
maybe-
and don't miss
It might
out
be
on
my
the hottest
Wi-Fi.
deals
Hold on, let me just get off Wi-Fi.
Walmart deals for days. Research
I got
shows
enough shit
people
going on my
remember
Wi-Fi
commercials
right now.
with nostalgia. So to help you remember that Liberty Mutual
How about now?
customizes your home insurance, here's one that'll really take you back.
Wow.
What'd you get,
Ryan? It's customized home insurance from Liberty Mutual. It customizes
What?
our home insurance so we know what they need. And what did you get, Ryan?
I got no idea.
Only pay for what you need.
Sunday Night Football
Yeah.
is brought to you by.
That didn't work out too well.
Let's go places. And by Liberty Mutual Insurance, only pay for what you need. If you need something other than
I've got one.
Around for over a century in the Reading Terminal.
I've only got one.
Nicholas family opened a butcher shop in South Philly. 4th generation selling the classic Italian sandwich. Turkeys.
All right, let's go back.
Tonight, you move on. Back to regularly scheduled meetings.
Just hit that tips jar hard, man. Holiday season. Let's go. Inside out. Let's go.
Ball blowing off the tee to Jake.
Who's in there with you?
To kick off as we mentioned.
Hi, Deborah.
A seasonably mild night, also with some wind. Gusts
How are
around
you?
20 miles per hour at times. With the goalpost to our left shaking as you watch field goals going right to left of the screen, and ones that will be the toughest to make. Keyshawn Nixon's back in the return.
Oh, run it, Bond, run it. What the bullshit was that? Okay. Say hi to people. Say hi, people. That's not saying hi.
Community College. Aaron Jones, El Paso, Texas. Al Lazard, Iowa State. Christian Watson,
Hey,
North Dakota State.
look in the door. There's a Ziploc bag in there with a couple of brats in it. You're going to pop it in the microwave for about a minute and a half.
Josh Myers, Ohio State. John Michigan. Josh Schneider, Virginia Tech.
Same offensive line.
It's 8:30. You eating ice cream?
For Packer team scoring under 19
right, here we go.
games this year. 26, I believe.
Jones for that, and Aaron Rodgers is back to throw it. Across the field, and
Look.
Watson can't bring it in. Christian Watson across the 20-yard line. Pretty security catch. You know, Aaron Rodgers' first pass of the year was a long one that Watson couldn't see.
How long?
From that point on.
90 seconds. Hey, but do me a favor real quick.
No matter what you
Before you do that, look in the refrigerator. There's some cheese up in the cabinet, sliced cheese. Just put it over top of it. 90 seconds. LaFleur.
Watson has been dropping some balls early in games. So against Dallas, he dropped the first two, and then came back and had a monster day. So that's what they need.
All right, hey, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's a good run.
Outside, Jones, who is seventh in the league in rushing yards, just under 800. Takes top 10 yards from scrimmage as well. This backfield has to set some of the tone for Green Bay here against tonight.
They have to run the football. We saw it in Buffalo. Same sort of thing. Even when they were way behind. They've got to establish that they can run the ball. They create the one-on-ones on the outside, but hopefully get some big plays.
Throwing it out to rookie. Remaining tackle with a ankle injury. Touch up the middle. Rodgers escapes the sack. Keeps it alive. Fires towards Lazard. It's deflected out of there. Intercepted 2 feet down. Rodgers on the spot.
What kind of bullshit was that?
And the Eagles have it at the Packers 29.
Javon Hargrave's been a nightmare all season long.
Hit him in the face.
Off the head of Darius Slay, and there we go for the Philadelphia Eagles. An absolutely horrible start. Here's Hargrave. Watch him run right by. Nobody blocks him at all. Rodgers does a great job escaping, which ended up being the worst thing that he could have done.
Off the head of Slay. And into the hands of Scott for his first career NFL interception.
It's your fault. Nobody else's. You bad pass.
At his feet. And Rams will take over from 29. Miles Sanders. With the 25 and Quinn Walker, the rookie linebacker, drags him a couple more yards to the 23. A pickup 6.
Mike, you watch as much of this stuff as I do over here. You're the Green Bay Packers on defense. You have to keep Jalen from running the ball, right? You can't. At the end of the game, they basically won the game in Indy because he was able to run it at the end and go in. If he beats you throwing the ball, you got to say so be it. But you can't allow him to run the ball the way he did on that first drive.
Second quarter, you're going to keep it.
Just like that.
Takes to the edge, turns on the speed, and first down. Around the 15-yard line, Adrian Amos was there after Preston Smith.
That's college ball. That's all they're playing. But if it works, it works.
So you get great players from the backside to run this. But what happens here is when you have a quarterback that can run, it adds a blocker to the scheme. That's old high school football. If your quarterback has the ability to run the ball, you no longer have the disadvantage of offense. Quarterback and an offense standing there watching the play, right? And the Philadelphia Eagles are running really well with their quarterback.
Sanders to the end zone. Touchdown again. What a start for the Eagles.
All right, I'm taking this jersey out.
Here for Miles Sanders.
Kenny Clark inside is going to have a shot at this one, but really that was a trap on the outside with Jared Reed, and they are just fooling and disguising and tricking and running over the Green Bay Packers at this point.
So the attempt at point is no good. It's off to the right, no good. His second extra point of the season. It's the only thing that hasn't caught Philly sway in the first 6 minutes. 2 rushing touchdowns. The first game ball. Now Sanders.
You're the top of time. Hunting us.
Nuestro plan.
This is our home. This is our family. This is our fortress. This is where we make our stay.
We must protect the pure.
I got brats. Brats.
Avatar: Frozen Water. Exclusive in 3D. Tickets on sale now.
Someone please pass me the sweet potatoes.
Sorry, Grandma, we don't have sweet potatoes.
Oh, what do you mean we don't have sweet potatoes? I told you to get some. But they do. And you can notice the things when I go home.
There's not a list. It doesn't have sweet potatoes on. Should look at the replay. Oh, please.
Replay.
The Habit Replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, saving money when you bundle home and auto with Progressive.
I'm sorry, Mom. I forgot the sweet potatoes.
Was she in the Air Force?
Who knows Donuts? You know, legend has it, the Donovans had a barbecue that fed half a town.
You know what I heard? They drove cross country just to walk their dog.
Apparently, they climbed a mountain to save some wild horses. That's what they say.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
Go to NFLShop.com and get 25% off.
The Voice is live. Vote in real time to decide which artist will continue on The Voice. It's live Mondays and Tuesdays at 8, 7 Central on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
All right, here we go. We're going to score this time. We're going to play Packer ball now.
That's been
Let's
all
go.
season long, but 9-1. Philadelphia Eagles.
Get another T.
Again for Elliott, second time in a row. The wins at this end of the stadium.
Are their helmets black or
Touchdown
green?
by Sanders, by the way. That's his 7th. That is a career high. There's a lot more season to go.
Right now, the Eagles on pace to rush for 800 yards in this game.
Oh, shut your mouth, Chris Collinsworth. Well, nobody likes you.
We'll have a story about that. Turn here by Nixon. Across the 30. Nice move.
Go, son.
His feet and going across the 40.
Good run.
After the 4 kick return last time, determined to make it a better one. And here is the Philadelphia defense.
Brandon Graham, Detroit Rockets, Fletcher Cox, Kansas City High School, Javon Hargrave, South Carolina State, Josh Sweat, Florida State, Hassan Reddick, Temple University, TJ Edwards, Wisconsin, Isaiah White, Lackawanna, James Bradbury, Stanford, Marcus Epps, Wyoming, CJ Gardner Johnson, Florida, Darius Big Play Slate, Norfolk Hospital.
I want somebody to say Wakanda High School.
There's some additions to the Eagles defense. We'll tell you about here as we get going. Aaron Jones gets going. Good run. And the first down, he's got him on the Eagles side of midfield to the 49-yard line.
One of the really good things that the Packers have been doing lately is they've really gotten this outside running game of theirs going with Jones. And it used to be you sort of split the carry.
That's the first down.
Jones, but that flashiness, that speed, his ability in the passing game.
Come on, damn it.
We're seeing a little bit more of Jones now.
Glad to have fewer snaps.
That was that stupid.
Those corners will be tested. Darius Slade, James Bradbury, but the coverage must too have been terrific. Inside right, Jones. Fletcher Cox is getting enough of that. One of the many double-digit year veterans on this Eagles defensive front. That one's been here for a long time.
We've talked about him a lot over the course of his career and my career. Look at the knockback. Do you see what he did off the ball? The difference with this team, they're not a two-gap team. They're not reading and reacting. They're blowing up and reacting, and nobody does that better than Fletcher Cox. He has been fantastic for his entire career.
Second 11, Rodgers swings it up. Aaron Jones, 3 offensive linemen.
There you go, run!
Jones going all the way to the 20. Pick up of 30 as Aaron Jones doing damage on the edge.
Great job. They run a bootleg action away, and Jones is going to get the play fake and then go stand behind 3 big offensive linemen over there who do a terrific job to get this one out. And if Aaron Jones can get going like that, if this running game can pick it up and play action,
Good house! That's what I'm talking about! Computer! Let bang the drum.
Is Dillon down? One official was
Hold on.
in for a look at it. On the side, they put the arms up for touchdown. Take a peek at it. He was trying to drag it deep into the end zone.
Computer. Volume level 10.
It's like a touchdown to me.
Me too.
Computer.
Comes out, that's good.
Play bang the drum.
Johnson taking for a ride. But a powerful 6 foot, 250 pound A.J.
Hey. Go back out. Go back out. Go back out. Computer.
I'm having trouble connecting. I'll keep trying.
Lowe's action. Black Friday is here. There are best deals on everything for the season while you can.
Did you get a pickle?
There is Jeffrey Lurie, almost 3 decades.
Look like you got a pickle.
Owning the Philadelphia
Eagles. Good stuff.
Receiving 1994, what a job he's done in his organization. And a guy from Boston, a Boston kid, grew up going to Patriots games. Really made Philadelphia so much a part of his life, his home. And his Eagles over his tenure have been always right in the mix. And they are again this year, best record in the league at 9-1. The kickoff return by Boston Scott is taken out to the 27-yard line. So the Batman theme, Darius Slade running up to the receivers, but it fits the quarterback too. Jalen Hurts, the numbers have gotten significantly in terms of completion percentage. And the run threat Chris has been talking about, tied Cam Newton through 30 starts, the most by a QB in NFL history. Yards per pass is
Hey, is that Batman? I thought Linnell was Batman.
Sixth. Chance to be in the top 5 in both, and that hasn't happened in 50 years in the NFL. Went for 3 throws tonight. He's coming down with his legs. It's Miles Sanders' legs that time. Chris gaining 7 yards.
Yeah, and it was interesting to talk with Jalen Hurts, wasn't it? A very serious-minded guy, and you were talking about him as well. Just the idea that somebody so young could be that serious-minded. But that really is the fit here in Philadelphia. With this team, with this offensive line, it really has been a magical fit.
So George Sanders here for a couple of yards. I'll give you an example of that we were talking. He said to us, he was thinking during the week about a comment he made to the media in his press availability. He said, I set the temperature. And he was thinking, well, did that come off the wrong way? So, years in the league, his third, and to be thinking in that way, that shows you the maturity and the preparation for the position of this guy.
And not one person on this football team would have disputed it. He does.
Right.
He does.
He knows when you're the quarterback, the energy of the team and the offense feed off of your actions.
Nope, short, baby.
Those games on 3rd and 1, but he got pulled back here. Barry may have kept him short of a first down, which is rare on 3rd and 1.
Yeah, they came off the side over here and pulled him backwards. We have seen this quarterback sneak work almost every time, but for whatever reason, they didn't do the one where they came up behind him and just pushed the entire pile. But Ninek Barre pulled him backwards. I don't think he got it.
We're going to have to change for measurement. 18 for 20 on 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1 runs. So it's been one of the most guaranteed plays in the NFL this year.
Short, baby.
I mean, here's a quarterback that squats 600 pounds. He's one of the most powerful guys in the entire league at that quarterback position. Probably is the most powerful one. But here they go, and they're going to go for it. And the reason
might as well.
They go back
4th and 1, you'd be stupid not to go for it.
They'll have the ball, they'll have people in behind them, they'll push the whole thing forward, and if that doesn't work, then Green Bay gets the football.
They see chances of converting. On this 4th and inches for the Eagles. And they rush to the ball quick. The ball came out.
That's a false start, Blue.
Line judge might have it short. So a lot happened there. And as we said, it's rare to see them stop at all on one of these 3rd and 1s or 4th and 1s.
It looked like Isaac Seumalo left just a little bit early to me on that one. That would be best case.
But there's no flag down. Now we have a fumble in here too on 4th down.
You can't fumble it forward.
Sean Smith getting clear out. Let's take a peek at, there's the movement.
Was the snap was lost right from the beginning.
Yeah, that's a false start.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and you can see Chase and Kelsey trying to keep his hand on the ball from the center position as well, right, to make sure that Hurts got it. And nobody else was moving except Kelsey and Seumalo on the play.
You know, Chris, where it ends up there, and his knee is down.
Yeah, baby.
Short.
Defense. Fuck you, Jason.
One better than any team in the league. They stopped not once but twice. And Rodgers, the Packers, have the ball at the 38 with a chance to get back in right away.
Hey, Tasso's talking a lot of shit to me. Do what? Yeah. But the sad thing is, him talking trash is like Kenny talking trash. He's a fan, but he doesn't really know about football. I don't question Kenny's fandom. I trust he's a fan, but his knowledge is lacking a little bit. He was calling. Do what?
The official oatmeal sponsor of the NFL.
He was calling for a penalty after every play yesterday. Not pass interference. That's all sides. And Jennifer had to say something to him. Shut your ass. That was funny.
COVID-19. Some people get it, and some people can get it bad. And for those who do get it bad, it may be because
Let's
of
go.
a high risk factor, such
Go
as
back up.
diabetes,
Mike, go back up.
weight, asthma, or smoking. Even if symptoms feel mild,
I changed jerseys. You see that, right?
risk of COVID-19 turning severe.
I had Clay Matthews on, but I changed it to Bakhtiari.
Healthcare provider right away if an authorized oral treatment is right.
I'm hoping the mojo helps.
The holidays were
Even though I don't know where my away jersey is because my wife put it up somewhere.
but after saving vehicle that was in Cyber Monday, tragedy was avoided. Shop Legend Jersey. When is what you need to read. Absolutely needed these.
Introducing Taco Bell's new 7-layer nacho fries. This is special.
Hey, I'm gonna send you a picture. A buddy of mine just sent me. He used to live here. I'm not quite sure where he lives at now, but I always told him he looked like Aaron Rodgers. So he went TDY one time, and so I let him borrow my Aaron Rodgers jersey and one of my cheeseheads, and he sent me a picture of him wearing it. Look, I think he looks like Aaron Rodgers, but I'm gonna shoot you a picture. He just sent me.
And we were watching it. That was one of the more bizarre looking.
That's kind of a bad
And the
photo.
more you're looking at it, the more bizarre it gets, Terry.
Yeah, Mike.
I should see another time. That picture's not as good.
I mean, it might. There's the potential. This is an illegal snap and should have been killed. Officials couldn't see that. Miles Sanders getting it is legal because it's a backward pass. He just takes the snap. If it was a legal snap.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
That's one of the more bizarre things you've seen. So interesting there. And great opportunity for Aaron Jones and the Packers here. Gain of 235.
I'll tell you what, none of us have seen is that the Philadelphia Eagles and Jalen Hurts get stopped on 2 quarterback sneaks back to back on 3rd and 4th and 1. So give credit to the Green Bay Packers. I mean, they looked like they were out of it as we started this football game, and here they come battling back.
There you see the numbers that we talked about. Next, at 0-2.
Oh my God, you got to catch that. Randall Cobb.
Good friend Cobb. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, for Aaron Rodgers and game 10 days ago, we saw things that we have not seen before, and the Packers haven't seen before, which are passes that aren't spirals. We were watching him in pregame warm-up out here tonight. He was pretty sharp throwing the ball, so I think he's still okay.
But empty it out until 5 o'clock. Third and 8. Quick throw to Aaron Jones. The blocking on the side will not allow him to get very far. Very well presented by T.J. Edwards, top tackler on this Eagles team. He's having a very good year. Field goal from here is 50 to 51 yards. The wings are 50.
Let's go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Matt LaFleur is going to go for it.
Go for it.
You know, the missed extra point.
Hey, I got to stand up a minute.
Right? Could be 13 to 10 if you make it, but I like the aggressiveness. Season's on the line. Let's go.
Cox lined up on the outside there. On the defensive line. 4th and 5.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, flag on the play. Flag on the play.
If it stands, the game is 21. Let's check out the flag, and we have an injured Eagle as well.
I think you might get
Gardner Johnson.
Good call, Blue. Hey, that deserves a go back go. Am I?
You're going to see Christian Watson.
I'll try to contain my excitement for like 5 seconds in between.
Looking at C.J. Gardner Johnson leads the NFL in interceptions with 6.
And he has
What's that?
just been such an important part of this Eagles secondary.
Yeah.
You'll
Oh,
see
he's throwing good balls. They just didn't catch him.
Got his head out of there, but you could tell it just stunned him.
So he gets the medical attention. Will step out for a moment.
The winter play was really coming together until disaster struck. Tensions were high. Luckily, replacement costumes were shipped with FedEx, which means Mr. Hardy could picture the perfect night. We're ready for the holidays, so you're ready for what's next.
Charlie, when you hear a wonderful discussion, take your concerns about our no-show cash very serious.
And what's that?
Give the gift of shine at the Black Friday sale. Get 30 to 50% off everything. Tis the season to sparkle at Sales, the diamond store.
Gillette presents the Gillette Labs Exfoliating Bar. Razor designed to take the hassle out of your routine with effortless shaving and one efficient stroke. The bar and the handle removes unseen dirt and debris that gets in the way of the blades. So nothing gets between you and a quick and easy shave. All with a lifetime warranty. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Taking a lot of time for C.J. Gardner Johnson to walk off. Get him over to the sideline to a golf cart to bring him in for some x-rays out of it to the further medical examination. He was a part of there with Christian Watson. So as he gets checked out, Reed Blankenship, undrafted rookie, comes in with 2 snaps of defense this season.
I'm standing.
A.J. Dillon in the back first to Tim Green Bay.
Touchdown, baby! Am I still ahead of you? There we go. Computer. Let's bang the drone.
This is the play they hit for the touchdown last time, and here comes the trailing receiver in behind. Watch this throw. You can pick out any year career that you want. That's as good as it
Mike! Go back, go!
Receivers back, he has some young receivers making plays, and everybody's patting everybody. That's a good thing. If you're a Packer and you're patting guys in the chest, that's a good thing.
So Randall Cobb and Aaron Rodgers are really close friends. Rodgers wanted
Computer. Off.
the first drive of every one of those games. And here, they've come back, but now they're in the game still in first quarter.
I was a little surprised when they
Computer.
this game.
Off.
Just because of what he said, and I agree with him, this team has been playing from behind so much this season. They haven't had a chance to unleash those pass rushers and do what they do best on the defensive side.
Why are you yelling?
Play from behind, and Miles Sanders run through on defense, allows Preston Smith to come up with a stop. And a loss of a yard for Sanders on first down.
It's amazing. We're talking a little bit about momentum, right? And what that means. Matt LaFleur was telling us momentum is real, right? It can be negative momentum or it can be positive momentum, but you can see already the carryover of the energy of this defense.
Second and 11. And Hurts throw complete. A.J. Brown spin and go. The former Tennessee Titan out here midfield. Gain of 23 yards for Brown in his fourth year out of Ole Miss.
One of the problems, if you start sending blitzes, you end up with one-on-one coverage on some really talented wide receivers on the outside. And A.J. Brown, as good as it gets, that run after the catch.
47. Right over the ball, Sanders to the 49-yard line. Hopefully, this first quarter. This Melissa with an update.
Yes, an update on Packers safety John Ellis Savage, who we saw leave the field in the opening series of the game. He went in to get x-rays. Official word from the team, he is questionable to return with a foot injury.
So Savage, who was at the starting lineup on the third play. Sanders running with 8 sides to the 45-yard line. Chris Barnes made the tackle. Chris, if we're talking injuries in Green Bay, we have to talk about the front 7 players that are missing. Sean Gary and Devontae Campbell, the outstanding linebacker.
Not to mention Eric Stokes there is starting cornerback. So Rashawn Gary is the energy of the Green Bay Packers defense. Relentless effort, non-stop, grit, tough, all that kind of stuff. Andre Campbell has won the brains of the operation. He knows how to get them organized, knows how to get them set down at the left on the football.
3rd and 2. Gainwell, there's a lot of space over here. Take it off. All the way down the 5-yard line. There were no Green Bay Packers on the near side numbers, and number 1 just took off for a gain of 41. He's got 100 rushing yards in the first quarter.
Mike, here's what you can't do. You can't rush this guy like he's a normal quarterback. You try and fly around the edge.
I don't know, because they're stupid.
It's too big a gap. We've seen people game after game, time after time. And right now, what we've seen out of the Philadelphia Eagles, there were 2 third downs on that first drive. 3rd and 10, he ran for 24. 3rd and 6, he ran for 28. I have no idea how long he ran on that one.
Right out here, Nick Sirianni has the play clock running down on him. He goes to get them to quick timeout. Thursday night with Jason Garrett. The long play. And all of a sudden,
Run, Tubby.
Well, no easing into this game.
This has been explosive and exciting, and there's a lot on the line. You know, the Green Bay Packers have a lot of pride. This is an organization back-to-back years. They had the MVP. They had the first overall slot in the entire playoffs. And now here they are with everything on the line, and Rodgers is playing up to it. And so are the rest of them. They just have to figure out a way to tackle Jalen Hurts. They have not figured that out.
And we've been here for 3 days, and everybody said, yeah, things are great. The Packers are down, but Rodgers is coming to town. Aaron Rodgers has beaten these guys. It's a scar on the Philadelphia Eagles. And this organization was very weary. But they've got a quarterback of their own who's had some kind of quarter. He's going to keep it here. Bounce it to the outside. Hurts. Only easy yard. Good shot to hang in there by the Green Bay defense. Rudy Ford leads the way as the quarter comes to an end. One quarter. After one, Packers 14, Eagles 13 in Sunday Night Football. Continues from Philadelphia after these messages.
Dad, Mom, can we go to the playground?
Alright, we're heading to the playground.
Yeah, we're going to the playground.
Have fun.
I'll see you later. I'm headed to the playground.
Yeah, sit down.
I've got one more. You think I've never been to the playground? Shop Best Buy and experience the magic of giving the perfect gift.
I'm the team mascot, and boy, am I running late. Oh, what it is. And if you have company car insurance, the cost to cover that might tank your season.
So get off, Dave. You'll be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Moderate to severe eczema still disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it disrupts my skin with itch. It disrupts my skin with rash. But now, I can disrupt eczema with Rinvoq. Rinvoq is not a steroid, topical, or injection. It's one pill once a day that's effective without topical steroids. Many taking Rinvoq saw clear or almost clear skin, while some saw up to 100% clear skin. Plus, they felt fast itch relief, some as early as 2 days. That's Rinvoq relief.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer. Death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occur. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. Talk to your doctor about Rinvoq.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Humbug.
Switch to Verizon. They'll give you the new iPhone 14 Pro.
This Black Friday weekend, only Verizon.
Humbug.
iPhone 14 Pro, plus Apple Watch SE, iPad.
I see half your face.
Only on
There we go.
Verizon.
Whole face.
I don't
Whole face.
always look special from Hollywood. I just want to spread a little out magic. My hooks are just killing me.
You rubbing my nose?
103 rushing yards in the opening quarter. Only quarterback with over 100 rushing yards in the quarter in the last 30 years. But
Of course he gets that playing Green Bay.
Yard came with a price, Chris.
That Barre just drilled him right in the ribs. Mouthpiece went flying. You could see number 55, a direct hit on those ribs. And it was a slow walk down the field for Jalen Hurts.
I hope that slows his ass down.
Quarter begins with second and goal. And Sanders plowing his way forward into the end zone for another touchdown.
Yeah. I just hope we can keep up with him.
In the first 15 minutes and 6 seconds. And now 2 for Miles Sanders. Did anybody get a stop here tonight? His points to the quarterbacks are combined 7 of 12 passes. They're doing it in the air. It's for good here. 28-14.
We talked about this offensive line, and here we go. 2 of the big guys up there. Jordan Mailata, 365 pounds. Landon Dickerson, 335 pounds. And they just took the Green Bay Packers straight into the end zone. Good block on the outside by Jack Stoll as well. That is what has made them the team that they are so far, Mike, is that they can do a little.
Listen to the gay song.
A lot of the passing game yet from Jalen Hurts. But as teams start to pile up on this running game, if he goes to work on the outside, A.J. Brown, what an acquisition that was for the team. Devontae Smith has just been fantastic. And they've really done it without their third threat, which is Dallas Goedert, who's been injured the last.
It's like when we were in Washington, had to listen to that song.
Those guys up front led by Jason Kelsey get the job done on the inside. That touchdown there makes it 20-13. 20-14. The score after one was 14-13. It was the highest scoring first quarter in the NFL this season.
All right, I got to stand up again.
Touchdown on the first play of the second quarter. Touchback here is a run to the offense.
Actually, I got to go pee real quick.
5-yard line. So we remember Aaron Rodgers as the Jeopardy host. If we take the Jeopardy format to the numbers, not pretty for this team. Points, yards, catch yards per game, all career worst for Aaron through 11 games. We'll start that 300-yard game. We welcome Mariota as Fields. And Aaron Rodgers, rare contestant here with 11. Matter of fact, 15 straight regular season games of 300 passing yards. Longest streak of his career. But he's the only one of anyone in this building who can actually host Jeopardy and do a good job with it, too. And here's the most of the questions as well. From the 25, A.J. Dillon is the back. Good runs into the left. 4 yards.
You know, it's got to be so weird for Aaron Rodgers, right? I mean, his entire life, his entire career, to win a football game, he had to do it, right? He just had to do it. He knew it. Everybody knew it. Coaches knew it. Players knew it. Everybody knew it. With this football team, I'm not so sure. You know that we saw what really jump-started this comeback was Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, and then you get to a little bit of the play action. I don't think you'll see the Packers come off of that play.
Second and 6, toss. Dillon. Good run. They're getting back into Boston College across the 40 to the 41. Melissa with an update on the injuries on the Eagles.
Yes, we saw their safety Jay Gardner-Johnson moments ago. He was helped off the field. You could feel the collective gasp in the stadium. He couldn't stand up straight. He was clearly in pain, taken off in a cart, as you see there. Went into the x-ray room. He is officially questionable with ribs.
Tough blow, as we said, Melissa, leading the NFL in interceptions this year with 6. Philadelphia defense. Rodgers straight up, 41, the field is open. And Robert coming into Eagles territory. He'll be down to 42. And this is
from the 45-yard line.
React to it. Aaron Rodgers knows it. He makes a little call, and right where you're going.
kind of sweet looking front. Dillon again. Real chunk of this series was 36 and a pickup of 6. Chris mentioned his carries down from the first 4 games of the season as we've gone through the last 7.
Yeah, I tell you, the left side of this offensive line has really made a difference. You saw both guys pulling over on this side, David Bakhtiari, Elton Jenkins. They made the move to put Jenkins back at that left guard position. They wanted to secure something. That is the strength of this offensive line this half.
See the Green Bay do a lot this both the halfbacks in. It's a swing to Dillon. Tunyon blocking on the edge. First down for Dillon, 29-yard line. Green Blankenship, 8 Gardner-Johnson.
James Bradbury forced those guys to make tackles in space. And it's like body blows in boxing. Eventually, it takes a toll.
So let's look at the top. Alone. Over the middle of the field. Yeah, it's intercepted. Right by Blankenship. Usurped by Blankenship. Interception for the rookie. Working in the middle of the field. Only 2 snaps on defense all year. Only playing because Margaret Johnson, the league leader, is out. And Blankenship has his first. It's a future Hall of Fame.
I'm trying to win.
Billy, that's your name, right? I have a surprise for you, and I'll let you do it next time. Oh, Billy.
I was working on this thing all night. Take a picture. I'm stuck. That's no iPhone? Yep, I just got the new iPhone 14 with this amazing camera at T-Mobile. Wow.
At T-Mobile, get 4 iPhone 14s on us and 4 new lines for just $25 a line.
Applebee's new sizzling skillets, starting at just $10.99.
The heart is, I love it, love it, love it.
We go all out with the bikes.
Food, we live for food. I love Marlon's dumplings. We go through boxes of Hanukkah candles.
I need a beer. Shit.
He goes one way and I go the other. And I'll have to be an adult for a few hours. Makes you feel like you're part of something bigger in this funeral.
Beer.
That, to me, is everything. Bozak Adventure is the peak of entertainment. Get on board for non-stop action and drama.
Wonder else we can go wrong.
Get all new for Bozak Adventure every Tuesday night at 9 on Bravo and streaming on Peacock.
Tiger Woods back on the golf course. Couple days this month, he'll tee off the Hero World Challenge. Incredible weekend of golf Thursday through Sunday on NBC Golf Channel and Peacock. See Tiger back out on the course.
Yeah.
A hero to many. Rocky.
Let's go, man. Go.
Back to Rogers' 9th pick of the year.
Can you believe it? The rookie free agent, Reed Blankenship's going to fool him. Watch him go backwards and then hit the Jets forward. Rogers is going to see Blankenship back up and think it's a 3 deep and he's going to be able to hit this crossing route. Instead, Blankenship hits the Jets and beats the receiver to that point. That is a brilliant play by a rookie safety.
Yeah.
What a moment for him. Called off for injury. He was prepared. Hurts. Long is caught by Devontae Smith at the 40-yard line. The long throw by Hurts for a gain of 17.
That Devontae Smith, he is such a good route runner. But look at Blankenship on the sideline. Can you imagine a college free agent coming out? And yeah, what did you do when you got your chance? I just picked off Aaron Rodgers. I tripped him on that play.
Well, we get a moment. I'll tell you something about Blankenship. The 39. Give inside Miles Sanders with the run. To the 44-yard line.
I dropped my damn phone.
Picked up, so I don't say flag 30 times. Thank you. So Blankenship's defensive coordinator at Middle Tennessee was Scott Schaefer. He used to be the head coach at Syracuse. I've known Scott for a while. Always great defenses, always disguises with the safeties. Blankenship started for 5 years at Middle Tennessee. So he's got a ton of experience. Undrafted, moment comes, guy's ready to do it.
Well, of course they do.
We do it all the way. At the 44-yard line. There's Hurts to time run. Hurts to that big toe tonight. Pulled down to the 38-yard line. We do have an actual flag thrown on the field. This is where the hole opened up for Hurts.
We got rules, bitches.
I'll tell you, the defensive back went down and cut one of the pulling offensive linemen.
Personal foul. Defense illegal block. Something added to the rules.
Yeah, which no defensive back likes at all. But look at the great athleticism of Lane Johnson in space. He was.
Yeah, let's give him 15 more fucking yards.
And Lane Johnson, I can't say enough good things about
Home
him.
field, ref.
Many
Home
offensive
field.
linemen would
There
have
wasn't nothing
made
wrong with that
contact
block.
at all. But Lane Johnson has
Wasn't even a
given
block. He
sack
just
in
ducked.
2 years. It is unbelievable what he has done starting at that right tackle position for the Eagles here the last couple of years.
So good across the front. So added on to the run. Huge gain takes it to the 24. Enoch Murray chasing Hurts, which was knocked out of bounds to the 23. Gain of a yard. So that run averages 9 carries, 121 yards for him.
All right, here is an RPR. Run, pass, run. He could hand it off here. He could pass it here, or he can keep it and run it himself. All of it off the
It's still a good tackle.
And there he goes. The idea is to get it quickly to the tight end in the flat. Kind of looks like a bootleg. It is not. And instead, Jalen Hurts did, because he's done so well tonight, take off the ball.
He's making a lot of Shane Steichen's play calls look pretty awesome tonight. 2nd and 8. Heading to the edge again. It was fired to the sideline and incomplete. And that will bring up 3rd down. It was like at the line.
I bet you that's against Green Bay, too.
Here's part of the problem with those run pass options.
They didn't get a first down. We got throw a flag.
Those offensive linemen don't know you're scrambling, and they can sneak a yard or two far down the field.
Oh, my goodness. Got to keep it fair. Got to keep it fair.
Now, Isaac Seumalo down there, just a little too far.
Line scrimmage in the red, give you a yard. He had 2+. So Hurts, by the way, is running for 122 yards. The long-time record is 178 yards. Justin Fields did it for the Bears 3 weeks ago. The record for a quarterback for rushing yards in a game. 178, Hurts already has 122. Pretty neat. Get rid of it quick. A.J. Brown.
That's it, go, bud. Go to the house. Come on. Come on. Get off my nuts. That's a go, Pat, go right there.
Watch the effort by the rookie Quay Walker. Coming out of that national championship team, he's on the blitz. It doesn't happen. He sees the throw outside. Here we go. Let me hustle. Let me sprint over here. And
From the 45-yard line.
And you talked about the very open and physical nature to the game. And Rudy Ford, the new guy in that safety, forced that fumble. And there's what you talked about with Hurts.
Go back, go!
Limiting it to a 63-yard fumble return. So for the second time tonight, the Packers take over Eagles territory. There's a toss to Aaron Jones. Got a bunch of DeBar. Got a touchdown. There's a flag down. It's a hold on Green Bay.
I'll take it back. I'll take it back. Take it back. No. No.
he's got a really tough block. Let's take a look. You got to reach all the way around here to try and make that block. I mean, from me, I can't see it, but I'm sure you can see the grab of the jersey and the pads underneath.
Instead of getting grabbed, they called. Powered him to the ground.
Good eyesight.
You know what power, that is for sure.
Come back out. Let's go do it again.
So it's first and 17. Flag coming back to the spot of the infraction. Rodgers gets rid of it quick. And Tony, there's nowhere to go. James Bradbury, the corner, was sitting on that side and stuffs that one out. And Green Bay going the wrong way.
Tell you, that was a huge play by Bradbury. There wasn't anybody left on that half of the field over there. If he doesn't wind his way through and make that tackle, the Packers had 4 offensive linemen in front of them. It was going to be a touchdown. Matt LaFleur knew it.
Gets first down at the 3. Rodgers climbs, escapes, fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Aaron Jones. What a play! And a pack jump back to 2020.
Come back out.
What a crazy shit.
Computer. Let's bang the drum.
You're going to see Aaron Jones come down here and adjust, make another adjustment. Right in the middle of the field as Aaron Rodgers keeps the play alive.
And then he missed a field goal. Go back out. Hell. Hey, come back out. Get off me. Oh, get off me. Get off me. Computer. Off.
The first ever all-electric Chevy Silverado RST with a multiplex midget.
Man, it's going to be one of those games.
It's an available 400 miles of range full charge. EVs for everyone at Chevrolet.
Peacock's got a new series to be thankful for. Stream the new Peacock original Pitch Perfect Bumper in Berlin. And stream it now, only on Peacock. Holiday season is here. There are a bunch to enjoy time with family and enjoy the shopping.
Who's his running back?
Football ahead as well. Boston Scott.
Damn.
Return across the 25 to the 29-yard line.
All right, let's take a look at the Walmart Pleasantville case. Guy Cam and Lane Johnson. Why not? He's been fantastic so far out here. This guy played quarterback in high school and in college, and then he made the move. He became a tight end, and then he became a defensive lineman, and then he finally figured out, I think I'll be an all-pro right tackle, and he has had a lot to do with the Philadelphia Eagles' success, not just tonight, but all season long.
Drive 6 for the Eagles. They've scored 3 touchdowns tonight. Touchdown throw Miles Sanders. And English Barnes.
He does every time.
At the 34.
Maybe that's why he's running so fast, because he's got to take a shit.
Give some credit to Joe Barry here. He got run over a little bit with Jalen Hurts, but now they're going back to this single safety look, which is going to open up the passing game. Now you're going to begin to see A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and some of these backs coming out and making plays in the passing game. They couldn't stop the run with a traditional look, so they had to switch to that and basically dare the Philadelphia Eagles to start throwing the ball.
Second and 3 for Hurts. Robbie collapsing being chased by Justin Hollins, who gets him. Packer fans know their Packers really well. They barely know Justin Hollins. He showed up on Thanksgiving. 3 days of Packer, he's made a couple of good plays for the half.
I mean, you can run down a quarterback that runs 4 or 5 something. That is welcome to Green Bay time right there. That was a big, big play because we've seen what Jalen Hurts can do in space. But the change in philosophy defensively has put them in a 3rd and 8 situation. And that's all you can ask for. Joe Barry, you just need a play. Now they're all up. Whether it's pressure or fake and drop out, we'll see.
3rd and 8, pressure on again. Hurts being chased. He will just get rid of it. And a check mark for the Packers defense with a very good drive for them to force the first punch of the night.
Right, and Mike, is you fill up
What time is it?
potential rush lanes, right? They're going to come in
Time to
all
punt.
these different rush lanes. And so now if Jalen Hurts has to escape, he has to go out and around the pack. No problem there.
Aaron Simmons with the kick. Line the driver. It's going to be long, too. So Keyshawn Nixon just let go out of bounds, 52 yards. And the Packers will take over at the 18. 5:48 to go. City of Brotherly Love. The beautiful City Hall. All set for the holidays here in Philly.
All electric 2023 Chevy Volt UV. 247 miles of range full charge. EVs for everyone, everywhere. Chevrolet. The first ever all-electric Chevy Blazer EV. 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. And up to 320 miles of range full charge. EVs for everyone, everywhere. Chevrolet.
Jesse, go.
You came through. If there's one thing I can rely on you for, it's being unreliable.
I'm adulting. I'm an adulterer. Twisting got stuck in my throat. Sorry. Lucy's been saying that since.
Friday Comedy Hour, Friday on NBC.
You have to be able to put pressure on Aaron Rodgers or you lose. Watch him work his way through all three of these progressions. 1, 2, 3. Why did he have time to complete that pass with a touchdown? The protection was perfect. It was perfect. And with Aaron Rodgers, bad thumb, no thumb, whatever, you give him that kind of time, he'll pay the price.
He has a thumb.
Yeah, he does.
He started to enter that room.
I can do that, yeah.
Have you done that before? Melissa mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Aaron admitting that the thumb has been broken. That week 5 game against the Giants in London. And right here on first down, A.J. Dillon turned to the run game and affected 9 on that one.
Yeah, they're getting some good blocking on their offensive line as well. Josh Diamond that time with a good play. But so far, that has been a bit of the start of the game for me right there is Aaron Jones. He's gotten it going with the running game, but he's been such a big part of the pass game. And he seems to be the one that has settled Aaron Rodgers down the most with some of those easy completions.
Both backs in, same motion we saw before. This time they hand it off. And it's a first down to Jones to 33. What a nice package of plays that Green Bay's been creative with over the last 6 or 7 weeks.
You got it.
First down.
That has really been something special. And you will see probably, I don't know, they're probably at 15 of them now. I think they started out with 2 or 3. They even have like read options now for Aaron Rodgers if he wants to run the ball. But you can tell they had 3 receivers out to the left-hand side. He chose to hand it off, but you're going to see a lot out of that group.
Zard in motion. Rodgers in trouble. Got away from one, but on the second one. Josh Sweat with a big hit to close it down. And a sack back to the 30-yard line, loss of 3.
It was Ndamukong Suh, his old nemesis from back in Detroit days. We've seen a lot of highlights of that. Watch Suh get the initial pressure, and then it's Josh Sweat from the other side who's going to clean it up. But Ndamukong Suh now just with this team a couple of weeks, and he has already made his presence felt, along with Linval Joseph, who came in at the same time.
Yeah, this game's been going so fast, it's not even a chance to talk about the impact guys that the Eagles have added up front. 2nd and 13, Rodgers gets it out quick. It's complete for the 37-yard line. And the catch by Cobb will be good enough to get the Packers in a manageable 3rd.
Go back, go.
I can't help but laugh. I've seen Ndamukong Suh so many times take one extra step and hit Aaron Rodgers. This time he was like, yeah, all right.
Think it was a fellow friend?
Probably was.
It's one line that marked it. Just a line there. 3rd time. Rodgers reading the movement of the Eagles. And he's going to get set by Fletcher Cox. So this deep and talented and experienced Eagles front heard from on that drive.
There we go. You're going to see crash down inside, and because Fletcher Cox is so athletic, he can get around the edge. He has the speed to track down Aaron Rodgers in a huge play for the Eagles.
Pat O'Donnell's first punch of the night, Britton Covey. The rookie back deep to receive. Wobbling kick. Covey comes up and fair catches to just shy of the 30-yard line. 37. And we're back in 30 after this from AWS.
AWS is helping the NFL transform play out.
My feet are dirty.
AI
I got dirty
analyzes millions of data points, powering unlimited simulations to continuously improve equipment and training.
That my feet's all kinds of dirty.
Because when it comes to playing safe,
I look like I should be playing dueling banjos. But it ain't. Hey, 1 o'clock next week in your house, we got the Bears.
Brought to you by Geico.
Where you gonna
Home after visiting family on the holidays. Well, road leads to Philadelphia right now if you want to go to the Super Bowl in the NFC.
be? Second, third, fourth, yeah.
Seed, game better than the Vikings we saw Thanksgiving night in Minneapolis.
What's that?
The Eagles have the head-to-head.
Okay, it's the Bears, so, you know, with Lynn.
For 39, Hurts back to work. That's complete. Long way to go. Was Watkins, the out of bounds, so he turns equipment in a negative into a positive. The 33-yard line. Picked up a 4 as we get to the 2-minute warning. Packers going to get it to start the second half, so the Eagles try to take the lead to the locker room. All even at 20 in a wild one.
Hey, did you see that picture I posted on Facebook? I got my buddy's helping me watch the game tonight. You gotta check that picture out.
To the mentors stepping up, being game changers in your community. See Jimmy jumping off the sidelines to be a supportive role model. We see Josh creating spaces to help students overcome the digital divide. We see Kristen helping young people make moves for a better future. We see how all the hours you put in bring hope to our communities. We see you, and we're here to help you create lasting change.
Don't miss out on Walmart's Cyber Monday deals for days. You can score big on tech, toys, and more. This Cyber Monday, head online and miss out on our hottest deals of the season. That's Walmart's deals for days.
I know you're going to be frugal. Because I'm famous. Yeah, famous. Yeah, I'm more like that guy from that thing with famous. So saving money is pretty clutch for me.
Yeah.
How did this tired old fat guy get the drop on us? Who is he?
There's one man that can make a campus event truly sensational. Tiger. A living legend.
Tiger.
And rivals the Hero World Challenge on NBC, Golf Channel, and Peacock.
Tiger Woods, yay!
It's a shutout. The Bengals stuffed King.
Damn, that's a tall woman.
All right, Maria, thank you. Tennessee plays Philadelphia next week. Eagles going to induct Hugh Douglas and Trent Cole into their Hall of Fame. So the Hall of Famers include Brian Dawkins, my old partner Ron Jaworski, among others, here on hand tonight to help usher in 2 new members of the Eagles Hall of Fame. Teams celebrate their past. Number 33 is the Brendan Burris. Jay Brown can't hang on with coverage from the top corner for the Packers, Jair Alexander.
Well, that's going to be the matchup. It looks like, and they're not going to trail anybody. Aaron Rodgers over there trying to figure out what comes next. But a lot of times there's a temptation to try and take your best guy and Jair Alexander and cover somebody, A.J. Brown, right, Devontae Smith. But they don't do that because of all the complexities of the offense now. Packers just don't feel like that's right for them.
3rd and 6. Packers trying to get the ball back before the half. 4-man rush. Hurts. Caught by Brown. Gets the zone. Let's go to midfield. The first down. Timeout training for the Eagles. He's one after the long Jalen Hurts run in the first quarter.
Second year in this system, he's got it.
48, got it for this game, but out of bounds. At the 41 game is Chris Barnes the tackle.
It was amazing when Jalen was telling us that this is the first time he's had the same coordinator in back-to-back years since his dad coached him in high school.
Making changes at Alabama when he was there. I think it was Oklahoma. New system there. So 2nd and 3. You're missing Dallas Goddard. Jack Scholes, the tight end. Hurts in trouble. Brought down. But interior rushman Jaron Reed just held on to let Preston Smith join the party. Timeout Eagle. Timeout Packers. Excuse me. Packers take the timeout.
Hell yeah.
I tell you, it's a great effort played by Jaron Reed right here. He's just going to keep fighting. And he just barely got to the barrier on this one, but he got just enough for Smith to come and clean that thing up. It is not easy to get Jalen Hurts on the ground. Just lassoed him. Jaron Reed had a couple of big years with Seattle, right? He had good one season out there. We had over 10 sacks, 10.5 sacks. And becoming a factor. That is second on this season.
Kansas City for a little bit. First year here with the Packers. Adds to that total and adds to the 3rd down challenge. 3rd and 14 now. They get to the 38 for the first down. Game over remains to that to bring it 5 this time. As Max's punt. I don't think Smith is going to be a yard short. Walker and Alexander on the tackle. Sirianni loves to go for it on 4th and short. 5 seconds left. They're not going to let the substitute. And we have 2 Packers who are down with injury.
Devontae Smith, you get one-on-one, I don't care who it is, even Jair Alexander, they are going to throw him the ball. He's a magical route runner and run after the catch guy. I don't know if we have shots. But those injuries on the back end, that ball is even tipped a bit. But no question, the 4th down injury played to the benefit of the Green Bay Packers.
Isaiah McDuffie and Alexander going down. And there's the guy who is usually in the middle of an awful Green Bay, Devontae Campbell. His knee injury keeping him out for the 4th game with that knee at Buffalo.
But what it gives them the opportunity to do now is to get their big guys on the field. Everybody knows what's coming, despite the fact that they missed 2 quarterback sneaks. This is a quarterback sneak. Just go ahead and write it down, unless they want to do some option off of it. But they are so dynamic doing that when they get the snap.
And their big people were off the field for the most part because that was 3rd and long. And they could have just taken a timeout. They got better about themselves, but they're charged the timeout because of the injury to the players. 4th and short.
Watch. Eagles, 7 defensive linemen.
And Hurts pushing through. Got stopped in the turf right here. And they try to pull the ball. Is in the first down at the 35-yard line. And the clock runs with 41 seconds left. Again, jump right to it. Philadelphia still has 2 timeouts. And down to 30 seconds left. Hurts flush. They're trying to run on that right side. Get it out at the 35. The flag is down in the secondary, though. Zach Pascal is trying to get free.
Looked like he needed contact down the field. Mike, he's going to help this field goal at least.
Holding. Defense number 29. Automatic first down.
Sure.
Rasul Douglas.
It's actually not a bad play. Devontae Smith with a double move, and he was going to be wide open. That had to be a tough call for the officials there.
Yeah, that was a tough call for the officials. Bullshit.
Third penalty.
Billy needs a little help.
Packers tonight.
We'll get
To the Eagles so far. Philadelphia still 2 timeouts. 24 seconds left. Fly out there for Hurts. Hurts sideline well covered. Incomplete. A.J. Brown with Jair Alexander. That matchup that's talked about having the inside position.
That was a pretty good play that time by A.J. Brown. I thought he sort of got into Alexander to make sure that interception didn't happen. Little double move. You see that a lot at this point in the game. Stop and go. Alexander not fooled, but you could see Brown kind of knocked Alexander off that ball.
That should have been a push-off, Blue.
Think Alexander likes that man coverage over here on Brown?
I'm sure he does.
He brought that up earlier in the year. He wanted more of that. 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going to try the other side this time. Watkins.
What a play. What a throw, what a catch, what a route, what a drive. That was something.
Fuck you, Chris Collinsworth.
Sirianni makes me laugh. It's as into it as his players are. No hiding his emotions.
Block that kid.
Goals go great. State Gilley's extra point to try to make it 7. Brown with that one. Tonight, shows us up.
I don't know what they're going to call it, but you have to have a route that lands right at the pylon, right? So everybody has a landmark. Here you go with Watkins on the outside. All you do is get there, and Jalen Hurts has a nice angle. He knows exactly where it's going to go. Watkins knows exactly when to turn around, and it was done perfectly. I don't know how many times they practiced that, but that was his old guy, right? The guy he practiced with, coming out the draft.
Fuck you, Chris Collinsworth.
And you could see a bit of that.
Let's see more on this.
Yeah, Mike, I talked to Quez this week, and he said he understood that his role had to change with the addition of A.J. Brown. He said, I have to stay ready, stay patient, and be humble. And now that Dallas Goedert is out, Watkins said he is ready to carry more weight. He told me, I am the spark plug when we need one. And he just was there.
Quez Watkins delivering in that role. Quez's hometown is Athens, Alabama. So is Reed Blankenship, who had the pick in the first half for the Eagles. And so is Philip Rivers, great quarterback. And Sirianni got to know in Indianapolis. As a matter of fact, when Sirianni was there, Rivers has a good friendship with Doc Rivers, the head coach of the Sixers now, right? So Doc comes in and he told them about roles. Know your roles. You've got to understand and embrace. So Nick Sirianni does an interesting thing, Chris. He gathers the players together and tells them their roles in front of each other.
Yeah, and he said, yeah, Doc has, 12 players? Yeah, I have 53 I had to go through. But it really does lessen the load on the coaching staff because everybody now understands.
Halftime. We get the ball when we start.
Changes. If you want to talk to me, come see me.
Like Melissa told you, Quez's
Computer. Play Sunny 103.1.
Sunny 103.1 from iHeart.
Coming back? Okay.
Enjoy the show and save this holiday season on select styles at Shoe Show. Get boots for gathering firewood and slippers for enjoying it. From casual to dressy, everything you need is available at Shoe Show for unbeatably low prices. Save $5 to $20 off select styles. Exclusions apply. Step into your local Shoe Show or visit shoeshow.com. Enjoy the savings. Enjoy the show. Shoe Show. Let's
Sunny 103.1, the most 80s and classic hits on your radio. And worldwide, wherever you go, at sunny1031.com.
You always ask what it's all about, so listen to my replies. You say to me, I don't talk enough, but when I do, I'm full. Many times I said I realize, shoot through, and leave you. The things you say, you're not supposed to give you away. The things you say, you're unbelievable. By turning on my mind, I'm always so concerned with the way you say you always have to stop and think first. Feel like it's not gonna end long. It's not just how I realize I just shoot through and leave you. The things you say, you're not supposed to give you away. The things you say, you're unbelievable. Relax, told me you can act this. Pushing down the rest, bringing up your high stuff, fix the spotlight. Pushing down the best, you gotta bring access to one. So well, never take your attitude, brace yourself. It's great to be, I know this world, and what is it? You burn me with your questions, you have to analyze. You always ask what it's all about, so it's not right. You say to me, I don't talk enough. When I do, I'm a fool. Because I bet I realize I leave you the things you say. Your catch punch just gives you away. The things you say is what I love you more. The things you say. Your catch punch just gives you away. The things you say. You're unbelievable. You're so unbelievable. You're unbelievable.
you're unbelievable.
Coastal Carolina's favorite station for classic hits and the most hits. Sunny 103.1.
Just give me something I can use. People love it when you lose. And I'm getting hungry. Well, I could have been an actor, but I wound up here. Just have to look good, I don't have to be clear. Coming with my hand in my ear. Just getting hungry. Comes on and by. She can tell you about the plane crash with a gleam in her eye. It's interesting when people die. Give us turning on. The operation is the head. You know the boys in the newsroom got a running bet. Get to the window on the set. We good laundry. You don't really need to find out what's going on. You don't really want to know just how far it's gone. Just leave well enough alone. You're dirty laundry.
classic hits and the most 80s. Sunny 103.1.
You see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to your
Get her. Off.
On the final Sunday of November, and a huge second half for the Packers. Eagles trying to stay ahead in the division and the race for the number 1 seed, but Green Bay trying to climb back in with 5 deep. Nixon going and bring it out.
Here we go. Go, son, go.
And Nixon, good return, still going. Over 50 on the return. He brings it to
Good run.
Here's Melissa.
What happens when you don't fumble the damn ball?
Matt, you told us that all you wanted to see from your team was that they play hard and compete. What do you make of that first half?
Well, it's not that we're not playing hard. I think the guys are playing hard, but certainly got to do more defensively. And then offensively, we've had 2 turnovers. I think we're running the ball pretty effectively, but ultimately, we've got to play better complementary football.
I saw you talking for a long time to your wide receivers.
Come on, go!
Well, just keep battling. We're going over some adjustments.
Come on, go!
Blocking. I think they're doing a great job. Getting great effort there, and we got to continue to do that.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, Melissa, thank you. First down run for Aaron Jones. Using 2 yards. Back to the kickoff return. 52 yards by Keyshawn Nixon. That's the longest kick return for the Packers this year. A good ad of Nixon, a boost for the special teamers.
Yeah, we all know about the Green Bay Packers and their special team woes from a season ago, and we've had kicks blocked in about every single way possible this season. But I thought, the bold plays of the Green Bay Packers, going for it on 4th down, returning kicks out of the end zone, they're going for it. I think that they have really competed so far in this game.
They're standing snap for snap with the team that's been the best in the NFC so far. Aaron Jones trying to turn the corner, and Reed Blankenship continues to make the most of his opportunity for the interim C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
This young man is making plays. Watch him come down and circle back out of here to be able to make this thing. I mean, he was all the way inside and just tracked it down perfectly from an inside-out position. And Aaron Jones is no joke trying to tackle him.
Undrafted, special teams, almost exclusively his first 4 games. Thrust into the spotlight tonight. Curtains up. Eagles bring 5. Rodgers in trouble. And sacked. Hassan Reddick. Brendan Graham. Fletcher Cox. some of the big names up front. All get the big names for the Packers on the ground.
Man, give them credit because I tell you what, Aaron Rodgers saw the two-man coverage on the outside, and he was going to try and run it, which is exactly what he should have done. With that man coverage out there, he just could not weave his way through the traffic. Hassan Reddick with a big-time play.
So good field position, nothing they can do with it. Pat O'Donnell will try to pin Philadelphia deep. Ball will die right at the 14-yard line. So a 43-yard punt with no return in Blankenship. Big night tonight.
Seems fine. Yeah. Exactly.
Dad, how big is the ocean?
Let me call you Dad. That is a really good question. Tell me a joke. You ready?
I joined you born to be frugal. Because I'm famous. Well, not famous. You know, I'm more like that guy from that thing, famous. So saving money is pretty clutch for me. Clutch. Pretty clutch.
Don't miss out on Walmart's Cyber Monday deals for days. You can score big on tech, toys, and more. This Cyber Monday, head online and don't miss out on our hottest deals of the season. That's Walmart's deals for days.
Oh, the star is here! I'm the star.
Nice to meet you, Booker. You are going to perform at German Unity Day. It's like the 4th of July with the Super Bowl halftime show. Except that we are way cooler about showing nipples here.
She said nipples.
Even for most stable performers.
Don't worry, never better under pressure.
Nipply.
That's right.
I can go from
I just think that, you know, so I'm amazing.
I'm amazing. I will never watch a single episode of that.
You said whip up, I said whip up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still need to watch Happy Endings.
This is brought to you by Head and Shoulders. And it has not been a good start. Some cracks in the ice of this Packers defense. These are the numbers coming into tonight. Touchdown passes left. Good to start early, but 12 in the last 5 games after one to that total here tonight. 5 straight games allowing multiple touchdown passes by the Packers' longest single season streak. And this one, the rushing yards, 150 plus in 6 games, tied for the most in the league, and they'll continue to hold that dubious title. They gave up 183 on the ground, 295 total. That's the most in 4 years for a Green Bay defense. So it's been tough, and it's getting tougher. They're missing a couple of their best players on defense as well. First down pass incomplete. So close there. Jalen trying to squeeze it in. Rasul Douglas on the cover.
You have to be careful when you're looking over there towards Rasul Douglas, because I promise you, he's looking back at you. Nobody stares at the quarterback more than Rasul Douglas, and that time he almost came up with a big one.
Changes to the starting lineup. Jordan with us at the beginning. Darnell Savage did not start. Came in on the third play and got hurt. He's out for the remainder of the game. Sent to C.J. Gardner-Johnson, safety on the other side of Philadelphia. The run here with Miles Sanders. Good job to turn it in. And Sanders with a big run. The 35-yard line. Gain of 20 for Sanders.
I think one of the best players in the National Football League right there, Jason Kelsey. He and Sam Hall are going to pull out in front. But literally, Kelsey is one of those guys, and that's exactly what you want your center to do, to take a shot. Don't slow down. Don't pitter-patter your feet. You take a shot, let the back cut off of you, and it was perfectly done.
Over 200 rushing yards. His offensive line continues to pave the way. 8 More for Sanders before Quay Walker brings him down.
And it's the great thing that they can do. And when we saw the way that half ended, right, with Jalen Hurts, boom, 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 they go down, hit the big pass, and do all that. And so what do? As soon as they get you believing they're going to start throwing the ball a little bit, they're just going to start running the ball. And, you know, they good game with the running backs, good game with the quarterbacks, and a good game with throwing the football. A lot of defense.
It's a good game. And that's Sanders through the secondary. Sanders to the 29-yard line. Big chunks of yards, 28 on that carry. That's 2 20-plus-yard runs in this drive.
I think Johnson's going to pull around, but watch how Sanders sets it up in here before he bounces it back to the outside. That's what really made the play there. And then the backside blocks, these guys are so efficient with their run blocks.
And here he goes again. 21, Jair Alexander. It's a forearm out to knock him down. It's a terrific right quarterback that creates more running opportunities. It's also a great offensive line of ability and personalities as well. And that's the guy who orchestrates it, Jeff Scotland, the O-line coach.
Jason Kelsey was saying that he's begging to let somebody videotape and record one of their meetings. Nobody would believe it.
Sanders out, Boston Scott in, Jalen Hurts to the edge, and a first down. They get at the 17-yard line on Hurts. Adrian Amos, the veteran, brings him down. The Eagles are back in the red zone.
Yeah, there are so few offensive lines that can do both. Most of them are either good power blockers or good zone blockers or good pass protectors. This offensive line can do everything. It is a really, really solid bunch.
From the 17, Hurts reads it, flushed, throws it out to Brent Calcaterra. The tight end's going to be a loss of 2 yards as Keyshawn Nixon brings him down.
I think any defensive coordinator would take Jalen Hurts going backwards or to the right at any time. And so you can play that, right? I mean, Joe Barry knows that. So you fill up those rush lanes and don't let your edges go crazy and flying around the field and let him step up and through. That's where they've been had a couple of times in this one.
2 top receivers to the left, on screen. Smith and Brown looking that way, throwing that way. Contested for Smith. Came down hard and complete. Steve Smith's okay. Good to see him get up. Jair Alexander covered.
This is great on great here. You got Alexander going against the Heisman winner, Devontae Smith, and they're just playing ball. They are going at it right there.
Alexander a couple years ago, second team All-Pro. Injured a good part of last year, but got the big deal. 4 years, $84 million. Highest paid DB. Sets up 3rd and 12. Hurts pressure, throws it. Smith this time to the 5-yard line for the first down.
Sit there and wait on him.
In front of Alexander, 1st and goal.
I don't know what happened to Jair Alexander on that one. He was sitting back there. I thought he was going to come up and make a hit just as that ball was being caught. And he kind of just waited. And then they picked up the first down. See, I think he thought he was going to get an interception.
From the 5, Hurts on the hit. It's Gainwell to the edge, to the 1. Quay Walker, safety touchdown.
But if Alexander had
Don't give a fuck.
that hit,
Go back,
it
go.
would have been a first down. Just got fooled. He saw that thing coming and thought he had an easy interception.
Yard and a half to get, and we have a timeout taken. Yes, we have a timeout. One of the Packers took a knee, and again the fans getting on Green Bay.
Fuck you, fans. Y'all a bunch of bitches.
Is being looked at.
Let's go back to that Alexander play, and you're going to see as this ball was lofted up, I think he thought it was coming to him. He's looking back at the quarterback, Look at him, he even puts his hands out like he's going to be able to catch it. But because of that, he doesn't come up and make the hit that would have been short of the first down. That happens, you know, you just misjudge it. Smith got there faster than he thought he was going to.
So Green Bay got back in this game. Remember, they fell down 13-0, and they not only got back in it, but jumped to the lead, almost to the lead. They missed the extra point when they tied the game at 20. But then the Eagles scored at the end of the half. The Packers get it back and don't score it. Now Philadelphia has a chance to take a 2-touchdown lead again.
We haven't seen the Green Bay Packers defensive line make this kind of stop short of the fumble and what happened with that one. So this is really where the Eagles just think that they are bigger and stronger and tougher probably than Green Bay at this point right now.
This is second and goal. A bit longer.
Ball start. Offense number 69. Like your opportunity. Second down.
At times, that first penalty against the Eagles tonight.
It's a little lean. Doesn't take much, but it's the right call. Leaned up on his toes and caught it. So it gives Green Bay an opportunity here, and they really need to stand. They need to make a play right here.
Penalty on Landon Dickerson sets up second down. You see a couple of members of the athletic training staff talking to Aaron Rodgers, looking at his rib area here on the sideline. Second goal here. Hurts throwing, end zone touchdown. A.J. Brown gets the beatdown. Hurts' second touchdown pass in the game. And a 2-score lead.
But Rasul Douglas in a really tough spot, one-on-one with just a fantastic football player. And I just have to say, I thought the deal for A.J. Brown was among the biggest deals of this entire year. You have to talk about Tyreek Hill as well.
That was gay.
Adams, there were some other ones. And A.J. Brown
Gay.
perfectly with the play-action passes and the slants off their great running game.
Leads in a touchdown reception. That's his 7th. 6th of the night. The Eagles lead by 14.
Detect this. Living with HIV, I learned I can stay undetectable with fewer medicines. That's why I switched to Dovato. Dovato is for some adults who are starting HIV-1 treatment or replacing their current HIV-1 regimen. Detect this. No other complete HIV pill uses fewer medicines to help keep you undetectable than Dovato.
Detect this. Most HIV pills contain 3 or 4 medicines. Dovato is as effective with just 2.
Research shows people who take HIV treatment as prescribed and get to and stay undetectable can no longer transmit HIV through sex. Don't take Dovato if you're allergic to its ingredients, or if you take Dofetilide. Taking Dovato with Dofetilide can cause serious or life-threatening side effects. Hepatitis B can become harder to treat while on Dovato. Don't stop Dovato without talking to your doctor, as your hepatitis B may worsen.
I want to make comments, but I can't because I'm live.
Side effects can occur, including allergic reactions, lactic acid buildup, and liver problems. If you have a rash or other allergic reaction symptoms, stop Dovato and get medical help right away. Tell your doctor if you have kidney or liver problems, or if you are, may be, or plan to be pregnant. Dovato may harm your unborn baby. Use effective birth control while on Dovato. Do not breastfeed while taking Dovato. Most common side effects are headache, nausea, diarrhea, trouble sleeping, tiredness, and anxiety.
Detect this. I stay undetectable with fewer medicines. Ask your doctor about switching to Dovato.
Pretty soon this whole place will feel like home.
Let's get on with the shall we?
This game is not over.
Where can you get holiday ready and host the entire family ready? Lowe's, actually. Black Friday is here. Get our best deals on everything for the season while you can.
It was beyond my dream.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my
I'm your biggest fan. Like, I just.
This holiday season, everyone's favorite cat is back. DreamWorks Animation's Puss in Boots: The Last Wish arrives in theaters Christmas weekend on December 21st. Like the air, holiday season in the air, and the noise from the lake as well. That's 70,000. Phillies run the Eagles playing greatest short kick. If you come up and get it on the bounce, Keyshawn Nixon takes it, slices through. It's just across the 25-yard line for the Packers down.
All right, fellas, here we go now. Let's earn that parking space now.
Here's Rogers watching closely. The athletic training staff was over talking to Aaron. We were on third down the last drive, Chrissy took this sack.
Yeah, we looked at this a million different ways. Unless he got hit on the thumb right there with that helmet. That could have been it.
He's been sacked 3 times tonight. A.J. Dillon is the running back. Halfway through this third quarter. Rodgers pulls it and throws it. There goes Christian Watson.
Yes, that was a good ball right there. Christian Watson's head snapped to the ground from the hit.
Rodgers is still.
Something's going on there, Rodgers.
Absolutely.
At the end of the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 32. 15-yard penalty.
Penalties on Reed Blankenship. We continue to watch Rodgers walk slowly up the field.
With the helmet right there. And the big story right now, I think, is Aaron Rodgers. And I think he probably got hit on that thumb on the other drive. And he just threw that first pass, and it did not feel comfortable at all.
From the 49, Rodgers moving to the right side, 1 yard there for Dillon. Here's Melissa.
Mike, you mentioned before this drive, Aaron Rodgers was surrounded by the medical staff. He had a conversation with the doctor and the head athletic trainer. They were poking and prodding at his ribs, the front side, the back side. You could see him grimacing in pain. And then he walked over and put his helmet on and is clearly back in, but we're monitoring the situation.
You know, you can see this is after the last play. Rodgers has been playing through pain a lot here. We've seen him throughout his career play through pain, but now 2 things: the thumb and the ribs. Inside here, Dillon. Nice run of the football to the 33-yard line.
Like one of those things in case of emergency, break the glass.
Mm-hmm.
So now just hand it off, but when you have to have them, you know, Aaron's going to suck it up. You know what he's going to do. This is their season's on the line, and he's trying to gut it out, but believe me, there's rib injuries. They don't get better. They only get worse.
We talked about that multiple times in the last few weeks. Justin Herbert, it takes 10 weeks to heal. Flag comes down on the run to the right by Dillon. Rodgers is pointing that it's against the Eagles.
We'll take it.
Way back in the secondary.
We'll take all the help we can get, Blue.
Hogan, defense number 72. 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run. Called back, first down.
It's on Linfeld Joseph. Another one of those veteran additions in season for Howie Rose from the GM.
And what veterans do is they know on these tosses and outside zones, if you can keep that lineman off your linebacker, it gives Kaiser White a chance to go make the play.
Howie Rose was the executive VP general manager for the Eagles' 23rd year. He's worked his way up the organization and really has been active during the season. A lot of key moves that his Eagles team at 9-1. Jones was spinning carry, Blankenship hits him in the secondary. It's a game of 7. We'll go back to Melissa.
Mike Adamagan, too, told me that he had just moved to Florida a few months ago, was semi-retiring, enjoying family time with his kids, and he had already won a Super Bowl, of course, with the Buccaneers in 2020. So what brought him back? He said, I have all the individual accolades and the ring, but his goal is to get another ring. so that his twin boys, Kingston and Kari, who turned 20 months old yesterday, don't have to share one.
A career in his mid for Sue. Got that ring with Buccaneers. Three-time All-Pro. Drafted number 2 overall by the Lions a dozen years ago. Swinging out to Dillon. On the edge, A.J. Dillon. So hard to bring down.
I have beer. Beer, Tom.
With Edwards and Blankenship there on the stop.
Aaron Rodgers is dying right now. Every time he makes a throw, I mean, he just looks like he can barely walk back to the huddle. And these throws, even without the laces, are perfectly thrown, so you know he's going to stay in and give this thing a go for as long as he can.
And move the ball back to the red zone. 3:49 left in the third. Rodgers to Dillon. Reach it. With the forward pass. And incomplete pass. So second down.
So now what they're doing defensively, I think that everybody on the Eagles sideline can see this too. So now single safety, let's bring 5 up on that defensive line and say, all right, Aaron Rodgers, ribs and all, let's see how many throws in a row you can make.
Second and 10 toss. DeGuara out the block for Aaron Jones. Who pops forward for another 6 yards. Son Reddick came to hit him. The momentum and left took him inside 10.
Watch Hassan Reddick here. He's going to get cracked out on the edge, block, and still circle back and go make this play. And it was an important play. He hustles all the way back to make that.
Some of the great athletic ability of these guys. The balance of Aaron Jones. Keep those feet going, twisted turn. 3rd and 4 here.
Has to be for that territory.
Inside kick, Jones gets 1 of the 4. We've got 4th down, but 2.5 coming up. That before they even look to where Mason Crosby is. Just fighting on the play sheet and sending 1 in.
Yeah, and here comes Randall Cobb into the game. So he's got his veteran players in there. But at least lately, it's been Christian Watson. 5 touchdowns in the last couple of games. He's playing wide to the left side.
We're trying to get movement by the Eagles, but I think the movement came from Green Bay.
Killer. You know, you can't beat yourself. You've got your hands full in here with a 1-loss team as it is. You just can't beat yourself.
They're not slowing down. And that Josh Nijman off the floor. False start to Crosby. Come on. For a 29-yard field goal. Only Jason Hanson during his days with Detroit. 4 points for one team. And Crosby has scored for Green Bay. 3 more there, and Aaron Rodgers is heading up to the locker room. So Rodgers jogs to the locker room after leading the team on a field goal drive. We'll keep an eye on that. 2:03 in the 3rd. Playing through pain, trying to keep the season alive. Reaching the franchise. Gillett.
That don't look good, man. Don't look good.
Young homeowners who have become their parents.
Hey, what's the lowest to go on one of these bugs?
Well, remember, no haggling in stores.
Yeah, chapter 6. Yep.
They may have read the book, but they still have a long way to go.
Don't forget your John Hancock on there.
Let's just call it a signature.
I noticed there weren't any refreshments, so I'm just gonna leave a couple of snacks.
Folks, the line's a shambles. Let's tuck it in, sir.
Go on.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Progressive can protect you from becoming your parents, but we can't protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
We don't need a line monitor.
This is the biggest bonus of the summer.
Hey, if you're coming in, come down, play. If you see it too shy, then watch from me. Watch from me.
This is the biggest bonus of the summer. If you ain't coming, that's a bone.
Watch from me.
I've never think for Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for two, price for one. New Pizza Hut meals, just $6.99. I feel like
The holidays were awkward for Romeo and Juliet. But after seeing a miracle happens on Cyber Monday, tragedy was avoided. Shopping legendary deals.
Troy, you work here?
I'm never not working. Like Head and Shoulders Scalp Shield technology, up to 100% bandwidth protection, even between washes. Never not working. Never not working. Never ever not working. Head and Shoulders Scalp Shield, never not working.
Have you said I'm happy? Let your heart be light.
Can I borrow some eggnog?
What happens next? Okay, so we're talking about what their star needs. Philadelphia trying to stay a length ahead of Minnesota, and they have the head-to-head.
Yeah, it looked terrible.
With the Atlanta loss, the Detroit loss, the Seattle loss, that could help that Washington sitting in that last spot at 7-5. So 2 back compared to 3 back would be a significant difference. Boston Scott on the return here for Philadelphia. He'll bring it out to the 27
Our defense, damn it.
yard line.
Get off gas.
They're trying to stay a length ahead of Minnesota or 2 lengths ahead of the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys have their attention.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Yeah.
So Aaron Rodgers, we saw him go up the tunnel. He is questionable to return. They're calling it an oblique injury.
He's hurt his oblique. Hey, at least we got Jordan Love on the sidelines.
They went 3 out. Rodgers took a hit on that one.
MVP. He's got to play the rest of the year and throw like 100 touchdowns.
He was going up to the locker room with the athletic training staff. Of course, Jordan Love, the former first-round pick, is the backup. He warmed up for a couple of minutes. We'll keep an eye on that. Got to stop Philly first.
Got to stop Philly. Damn it.
Isaiah McDuffie, the tackle, gain of 6. As Hurts starts closing in at 150 yards.
And the Green Bay Packers start closing in on potentially their quarterback of the future in Jordan.
Bullshit.
And this night goes, and the next couple of weeks start a long conversation. Pressure here, Hollins almost got there. Hurts taking off again, and get another first down out to the 41-yard line. You've been here for many of the games. Randall Cunningham or Donovan McNabb or Michael Vick, Philly's always had somebody running the ball to go with passing, and Jalen Hurts is the next one.
Oh, he's for sure. But, you know, and we've been discussing this weekend. Have we reached the tipping point now to where if you don't have a quarterback that has some mobility, that has the ability to create on his own with his legs, are you at a disadvantage? We haven't played that way in the NFL for a lot of years, but more and more, that seems to be the way it's going.
Which throws this one in his spot, and to the sideline goes Miles Sanders for the first down. Well, what do you think? Do you think you need a guy who does both to be a championship team right now?
I just know that as quarterbacks age, and we've had some great ones, right? With Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady and so many of them, that everybody is looking around for that next style because all the college quarterbacks now are playing like Jalen Hurts. And so I think that now that people are comfortable with the idea that a quarterback can run and still play a 17-game season, yeah, I think it's a big advantage.
On second down, Hurts gets away. gets away and throws it away. As we get to the end of the third quarter, the offensive line dominating the game, leading by 11. As we head to the holiday season, the Eagles' offensive line putting out a Christmas album is going to be available soon. Listen, go to break.
Mashed potato!
Jessica.
You came through. If there's one thing I can rely on you for, it's being unreliable.
I'm adulting. I'm an adulterer.
Oh, my joystick got stuck. Oh, my joystick got stuck.
Losers have been saying that since 77.
Friday Comedy Hour, Friday on NBC. You probably wouldn't want to be sacked like a quarterback, but you would want to be backed by Hudson. Drive with peace of mind knowing that your next pre-owned vehicle is backed by Hudson's 7-day exchange policy, 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty, and so much more. Win big with over 900 like-new, completely reconditioned pre-owned vehicles to choose from, all backed by Hudson.
If it has our name on it, you have our word on it.
Rock Plumbing, Air, and Electrical is your one call to fix it all home services company.
That was a manly
Plumbing
one.
and drains, heating, air, and electric. From same-day service to maintenance and installation, one call solves it all. Call Love now.
With the WIS First Alert Weather app, you're covered. No matter where you go, get
Go back
secure
over.
weather alerts, live radar for your exact location, and hour-by-hour forecasts. Download the WIS First Alert Weather app today. Sponsored by the Stanley Law Group. Meteorologist Kevin Arnone on WIS News and Sunrise.
Tonight's aerial coverage from the great city of Philadelphia is brought to you by Geico. Glad you're going to go back to your offices, those of you still working in an office on Monday, and you see the holiday decorations where you live, where you work. A lot of folks have been putting up decorations over the weekend. Great cities around America are ready to celebrate this time of the year. Off we go to the fourth. Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark, and Terry McCauley and company here in Philadelphia. It's a run by Kenneth Gainwell, and it is another first down. And that rushing odometer keeps rolling for Nick Sirianni's team.
We talk about it a lot, but Jason Kelsey, his ability to get to what they call the second level, get up and athletically match with the linebackers in the National Football League, and you know how athletic they are, and stay on that block. Continue that block right to the ground.
Travis had another big day today. Hurst pulls it, throws it incomplete as he made the late decision to try to get it to Wes Watkins. He's second down. Let's get another touchdown in the Chiefs' victory over the Rams. And Chris, you mentioned it earlier, the pocket quarterbacks, the guys who have been the standard. And Brady, Rodgers, Matthew Stafford with the Rams with the Super Bowl last year. Matt Ryan, we'll see next Monday night for Indianapolis. Next Sunday night for Indianapolis. They play on Monday night this week against Pittsburgh. Those are the teams right now who are division favorites who are not anyway top of the division right now, except for Tampa.
Hi, Michael, let's take a look at our next-gen stats powered by AWS, and what else can it be? Jalen Hurts and his ability to run, and his ability to create, and his ability to not get hurt while he's doing all this. And then when they tried to take away his runs, he was able to win with his arm, completing big passes down the field, the biggest one being right before the half to give him the lead going in. At halftime, he has put on some kind of show here tonight.
Huge play for Packers defense, 3rd and 7. Give. And it's Gainwell getting 5 to the 35, and Here the field goal will be 53 yards. We'll see if Nick Sirianni will just go for it on 4th and a yard or so. Just keep the guys right at the huddle, and here they go.
Not when I have this offensive line. I'm going for it all day.
Hurts didn't convert earlier in the evening, but this time looks like they've got it at the 33-yard line.
All right, here we go. Well, this is a double cheek push here. Now, when he goes off that way, sometimes you only get a single cheek. But that's what they do. They submarine underneath, and then they try to get the double cheek push going, and it works all the time. Look at the 4-man or 4-point stance underneath there, and then you just shove them right forward like that.
You didn't do that, did you?
That's the way they described it to me.
I know, you just licked it out, but did you have to give it to the Mall of America?
Yes.
Oh. Dancing cheek to cheek has a whole new meaning on Sunday Night Football. Here's Rodgers, no uniform jersey on as he heads back to the sideline. That tells you a lot.
All right, brother. Night.
We got soul, oh yeah, we got soul.
This game's over.
With his 5-star fishing reviews on TripAdvisor, your gorgeous vacation at sea awaits.
Sure, you will teach her to drive a car. Then use Greenlight and teach her to save up for her own car. Mowing lawns and getting paid. Navigate the world of earning, saving, and investing together. Invest in your best investment. Greenlight.
That is definitely him. Dude, that's Jessica. Taking a little bit with that new Frosty.
I gotta ask. Hello?
Hi.
Mind if I sit?
Okay. When it's Frosty time, choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new peppermint Frosty.
Take it all the way to the end.
I have icing on my phone. Stop shopping. I still need to find a bike, golf balls, a baseball bat.
You won't find it on that site. Go to Dix.com.
Dix.com. Why did I not think of that?
They got all of the sports.
And 1 hour pickup.
That's amazing.
You mean like this?
You made that?
Oh, yes, I did.
You girls can learn a lot from Charles.
He is quite handsome.
Well, I didn't know we could do our faces.
Every holiday search starts at Dix.com.
Yeah, I hired a body double to practice for me. So, sweet cakes.
You don't have to get that personal. The State Farm Personal Price Plan just helps you create an affordable price.
Oh,
Call her quick to get a quote today.
Well, this game's done. Aaron Rodgers is done for the game, and Jordan Love's coming in. Yay!
Give the gift of shine at Zales, the diamonds.
I don't know what to say. Aaron
Sunday Night
Rodgers.
Football is brought to you by Hyundai. It's your journey. And by
Oh, well.
save even more when you bundle home and car insurance. Halftime tonight, congratulations to the new inductees, Eagles Hall of Fame. Trent Cole, defensive end, in 2000, 2014. Before that,
Yeah, we'll see you next week for the Bears.
Alma mater of Central State University. Some of the other Eagle Hall of Famers behind him. Thank you to those guys. The 33. Another gift to Boston Scott this time. He's to the 14-yard line, and the Eagles are over 300 rushing yards tonight.
300.
You're going to get a little bit of everything.
300 rushing yards. How about that,
This
Bill?
offensive line and these tight ends have just been dominant out here tonight. And they have just simply been dominant. And it makes me believe even more in what the Eagles can do this year.
Injured Eagle is Jair Alexander. Second time he has gone down. Look at Alexander's leg. Rick Sirianni is continuing the conversation with the officials, and he was pointing some of his frustration about the injuries that are happening when the Eagles are trying to go quick across the sideline as well earlier. Alexander helped up, booed, and now he waves to the crowd as they boo him as he's walking off the field.
I'm getting vaccinated with Prevnar 20, a Pfizer vaccine.
So am I, because I'm at risk.
See you next week for the Bears.
I'm asking about Prevnar 20 because there's a chance pneumococcal pneumonia could put me in the hospital. If you're 19 or older with certain chronic conditions like COPD, asthma, diabetes, or heart disease, or are 65 or older, you may be at increased risk